Hello everyone and welcome to another battle report. Today it's double the goodness because it's double new Codex time. We've got Dark Angel, Sam's very excited.
I'm so excited.
And I've got Death Guard, so I've never played Death Guard before. I've had the miniatures for ages and I've just not had a chance to use them, and then the new books come out. So in literally 2 weeks, me and Adam, we painted them. In 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's impressive to get all that done in the space of time that we've had.
I'm never going to paint again. That's it, I'm done. Yeah, I'm joking. I've got plenty more to come for the channel. But before we get into the lists, just a quick word, as we have partnered with a game shop. So if you check the description down below, you'll notice a link to Living Realms, and then below that, there's a special discount code that you guys can use through us. So if you copy that code, put it in when you do your order through them, and then you'll get a little bit of money off. The guys who own it are great. Yeah. So we've partnered with them so we can help each other out. So go to those guys if you've got some cheap gaming goodies. They stock GW, Magic, all the good stuff.
All the nerdy stuff, anything you could possibly want.
They've got it, it's what you need. Into the lists. Who's going first?
I'll let you go first if you want, sir.
Okay. So, when we're playing the game, you'll have to bear with me because it's my first time playing Death Guard. But I am very excited. And me and Sam, like I said off camera, it's basically Marines. Just with some extra gooey bits attached.
Absolutely.
Death Guard. So my HQ, so I've got a battalion. My HQ is a Lord of Contagion. He's equipped with the Orb of Desolation, or Desiccation, I believe it's called. One of the two. Begins with a D. It's one of the two, so it's like a special grenade.
Oh, okay.
That he can use.
I got scared then. I thought it was going to be something like my Orb of Eternity.
No, like bring blade down.
Bring all these zombies back to life.
It's like a funky grenade.
Okay.
So it's alright. His Warlord trait is the Glowing Bloat, which does this. So Glowing Bloat, when you're in contagion range of me, so that's the new Death Guard rule, which I'm sure everyone who's watching this will know by now, because you've seen plenty of Death Guard battle reports.
It increases every
round it increases, yeah. So if you're within contagion range of this unit, you cannot fire Overwatch and you can't set to defend. And each time a model in that enemy unit makes an attack, the hit and the wound roll cannot be re-rolled.
Wow. Okay, that's powerful.
It's really good. And then he's got Explosive Outbreak, which attaches to his Plague Weapon, which is his Scythe, and I think it's 6s to hit or 6s to wound, do a mortal wound in addition.
Right.
I think.
Nice.
We'll double check that while we're playing. But that's my Lord of Contagion. And standard stuff, he gives reroll ones. Standard Lord stuff, but just with the Contagion rules are so cool, and I wanted to take that.
They're so fluffy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're great. And because obviously I've got the Glowing Blow, that means that I am using Mortarian's Anvil as my Plague Company, which means their special stratagem is I spend 1 CP in your charge phase, and I can select any number of Mortarian Anvil units, and they can all heroically intervene.
Right. And everybody's got Mortarian's Anvil, so you could...
Yes, apart from, I believe, the Poxwalkers, which we'll double check.
Okay.
And maybe the vehicles. But again, we'll double check when we're playing.
So you hit one Plague Marine unit and all of a sudden you find all the Plague Marines.
Everyone can just heroically intervene for an inch. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
It's really, really good. Their relic, I didn't take their relic. Their relic was the Warp Insect Hive, which is each time the bearer makes a melee attack, you can reroll 1 hit and 1 wound roll. But
it's good, but
I didn't take it.
It's not an auto.
So he's not got a relic. I've got the 2 other characters who I'll get to. They've got the relic, so he's just got the upgrade to his Plague Weapon.
Cool.
And then my second HQ is the Malignant Plague Caster. He's just bog standard, 95 points. So he's going to be taking the powers Miasma of Pestilence for a -1 to hit, because it's just really good.
Standard in it, you have to take it.
And then the Perescent Vitality. So I get +1 toughness, +1 strength. So I could take both powers on my Terminator squad.
Oh.
Toughness 6, -1 to hit, the 3 wounds a pop, -1 damage.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
They should hopefully be able to take a good hammer in and keep going. So that's the plan anyway. On to my elites. So Death Guard are quite kooky, because with elites they can take 3 of the support characters for 1 elite slot.
Such a good rule.
So I've got quite a few. So I've got the Taliman. He doesn't have any extra equipment, but he has the Toll Keeper, which is a relic, which means that anyone within 6 inch when they make a shooting attack, a 6 to hit explodes.
Oh, right.
Generates an extra hit.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Does he still have the thing where, like, if you roll above a 7...
Yeah, so they've changed it now, so it's not every time you use a stratagem, it's in your command phase. You roll, I believe, you roll 2d6, and on a 7 you gain a command point back. So you gain one back at start of your turn, and then you can gain another one.
Does it have to be an exact 7? It's not...
An exact 7, I believe,
cool.
yeah. And also, his new rule, I think it's a new rule, it's my first time playing Death Guard.
They're all new.
They're all new, yeah. He can, a unit within 6 inches of its core, he can give them +1 to hit.
Oh, right.
But it's only for shooting, I believe. But again, we'll double check that when we're playing.
That's
good. I believe Hellbrutes are now core, so you can do some funky stuff and make Hellbrutes hit on like 2s.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
They're in a good spot right now,
Yeah,
Death Guard.
really, really good spot.
They just look so cool.
Yeah, they're just... I've done swampy bases on them, you'll see as we're playing and as the footage is coming up, and I just love how they've come out.
Yeah.
And then the next character is the Biologist Putrefier. So his abilities... He has Blight Racks, which means any units within 6 inches that throw any plague grenades, or they use any blight grenades, it increases their AP by an extra 1. And so basically they just get AP -1 because they don't have AP. But it means they do 2 damage.
Right.
So if he's next to a unit, and I use the stratagem that I think it's called the Blightning, where they take 3 grenades, I pick 3 models in combat, they take a grenade each,
Yes.
they pop it in the face. Pistol 6, auto hits, it'd be 18 auto hits at strength 4, -1, 2 damage.
Did it?
It's really, really good.
I like that.
He has Putrid Explosion, so he can explode, because he's all gooey and horrible. He has Foul Infusion. So, once per turn, at the start of either your charge phase or the fight phase, you may select one friendly Plague Company core unit within 6 inches of this model. Until the start of your next command phase, each time a model in that unit attacks with a melee plague weapon, an unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts a mortal wound in addition to any normal damage.
Oh, right.
So my term is all plague weapons in combat. So any 6 to wound, a mortal wound on top. So they had Blades of Putrefaction, I think, was a power they had before an ability.
Yeah.
That's gone, and they basically just get it all the time now. It's tied into him.
Nice.
And then I've got a Plague Surgeon. So he's got the Fugger's Helm, which is a 6-up, feel no pain. It's 3 inches, but because of the Fugger's Helm, it extends by another 3, so it's 6 inch, which also, because it does all auras, this ties in to his Warlord trait, which is the Living Plague. And while an enemy unit is within 3 inch of this Warlord, that unit cannot be affected by aura abilities.
Oh, right.
So
that's going to be 6 inches now.
6 inches.
So any of my units within 6 inches of him
can't benefit from auras.
Benefit from
so
any
it
auras.
turns off Apothecaries, Chapter Masters, Lieutenants, all that good stuff. If you've got a Psyker and you've cast like Psychic Fortress and it's an aura, you don't get your invulnerable.
Interesting.
It's pretty good. I like it. And then after the Plague Surgeon, we have a Foul Blight Spawn. So he's got his gooey little flamer, which is really cool. I think it's strength 7, 2 damage, like -2 or 3. It's pretty good. Yeah. So it is D6 hits, but I have upgraded it with the Viscous Death special rule, which means I get to reroll.
Alright.
And then, for my final elite slot, I have 6 Blight Lord Terminators.
These are so scary.
So I've got 1 Plague Spewer in there, and then the rest around. As you see, these hopefully will do work for me.
I'm sure they will.
Because they're going to be horrible to put down. I can buff them, make them harder to hit, make them harder to wound. They should be able to take a lot of DACA.
Yeah, they're legitimately scary.
Yeah. So I'm excited to use them. The models are beautiful. And yeah, I just got to march them up the board and just see what happens.
Are you going to start them on the board?
Yeah, starting them on the board.
Interesting.
And then in the heavy support, we have a Plague Burst Crawler.
Love a Plague Burst Crawler.
They're so good. They've got a new stratagem where they do flat 3 damage. And
right.
I think any units within 3 or 6 inch take a mortal wound from like the splash damage as well, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
And then the final heavy support choice is the... Oh no, it's a fast attack, sorry. It's the Blight Hauler.
Oh, is he a fast attack choice?
He's a fast attack choice, yeah. I thought he was heavy support, but fast attacks. He's got missile launcher and a multi-melter, and he's pretty fast. I think he moved like 10 inch. He's pretty good. So multi-melters are 2 shots now as well.
Does he still give like a buff to cover and stuff?
No,
like
he doesn't give the buff to cover, but I think he's -1 to hit.
Okay.
But again, we'll check when we're playing because I've only had a chance to read through like the Codex very quickly once or twice.
It used to be a weird rule because you had to have your guys close to them.
Yeah.
For the cover, but then when they exploded, they ended up taking out more guys than the
Yeah,
speed.
they've done a thing now where a lot of the explosions don't affect Nurgle units.
Oh, that's cool, because it's like plague explosions.
Yeah, because it's like goo, so they're just like washing themselves in it. If anything, it should heal me.
Yeah, it should. God, can you imagine? That'd be a great rule. Anytime something explodes,
So
everything
good.
around it gets D3 more loads.
Back, that'd be so good. Just march your termies up the board with loads of these, but I think they get minuses to shoot them.
Okay.
Because they've got like the toxic fumes and stuff.
Yeah.
Piling out. Onto my troop choices. I have 40 Poxwalkers. So I've got 2 blobs of 20. Just board control. They're going to be an absolute pain. The toughness 4. I've got a 6 up.
Just
6
falling out.
6 up, feel no pain built in. If I want it to be a pain, I come back on toughness 5.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a big screen to
Yeah.
need to clear. I just hope I've got enough
To build,
assault
to
cannons and
chew through
bolters.
it. And then I have 2 Plague Marine squads. One is a 10-man squad. Plague Marine squads are wild now. The loadouts you can do are crazy. So the 10-man squad has 2 Blight launchers and 3 plasma.
2 blight launchers and 3 plasma.
Yeah.
I think you're cheating.
I honestly thought I was cheating. And then the final troop choice is just a 7-man Plague Marine squad, and they just have a single Blight launcher.
Cool.
And that is my list. It is 1,750 on the nose, I believe.
Is it really?
I believe I've not written the total cost on my list, so it's either 1,750 or it's just under.
Let's just assume it's 1750.
Yeah, we'll just assume. And you can just give me the win now. Be good. I'll let you do your list, Sam. I'm excited to see what tricks you've got.
Indeed. Okay then, so on to the brand new Dark Angels.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited about this army now. They are just incredible. In future games, before we get into this list, I'm definitely going to run a pure Ravenwing list, a pure Deathwing list.
Nice.
I might do one that's half Ravenwing, half Deathwing.
Like
there's-
combined arms
There's
type
so
thing.
many different combinations you can do, and they're all good. Like,
Yeah, that's the
there's
great
nothing
thing.
bad in the Codex at
Yeah.
all. It's just, it's so exciting to be a Dark Angels player.
Honestly, with the codexes that have come out, every codex has been good.
Yeah.
I've not had an issue with any of the codexes.
No, and they've all been so fluffy. I
Yeah.
love the fact that they've properly decided that the Dark Angels work as sort of 3 separate armies.
Yeah.
They've properly given the Deathwing and the Ravenwing their own
Yeah,
everything, their own rules, their own relics, their own Warlord traits. Just you can run them. You could just run a pure Deathwing army.
That's so good.
That could be all you have. Just 50 Terminate.
That's horrible, especially with the inner circle rule. Oh.
So much fun. But today I've taken a little bit of everything just so I can show you how all of the new stuff works. So we're just going to put it all into a battalion. So my Warlord is going to be Azrael.
Oh, okay.
He's obviously a chapter master, so yeah,
Naturally.
chapter master rules. It also gives you an extra 2 command points just for having him as your Warlord.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So that's awesome. I've spent quite a lot of CP, so that's quite nice. He also, obviously, because he's the master, he has his core units within 6 inch get reroll 1s.
Yep.
And he's got the Warlord trait, Brilliant Strategist, which hasn't changed.
Yes.
You can change the doctrine for one of your core units. And then infantry and bikers within 6 inches get a 4 up input.
That's from his little helmet there, isn't
Tiny
it? Yeah.
little watcher carrying his helmet. So that's just amazing. Like, when I'm deploying, I could just put all of my infantry and all my bikers in a ball.
Yeah.
If you get first turn and decide you want to get some shots at them, they're all getting a 4 up in run. And then after that, they all just scatter and do what they want. So, supporting him in second in command is going to be the Talonmaster. He has, for 1 CP, I've given him a Warlord trait as well. So he's got Master of Maneuver, which means that he can fall back and still shoot and charge.
Oh, that's really good.
Which is,
Still,
really nice.
that ever since, charge is really good, but, even the shooting bit's really good, because since fly's changed.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's
But
really
there's
good.
there's a couple of different ways you could get a Talonmaster out there. You kind of either go in favour of shooting or in favour of combat. So I've gone in favour of shooting, so the reason I've given him the Master Manoeuvre is so that if you did tag him,
You can get away.
You can just fall back and lace you. But equally, I've also given him a relic called the Arbiter's Gaze.
Okay.
Which means that He always hits on a 2.
Sorry, what?
He just flat out always.
So it just ignores all
hits on a
modifiers.
2. Ignores all
That's
modifiers.
such a good relic.
And it includes Overwatch.
Sorry, what?
It includes Overwatch. He always hits on a 2. So if you decided to charge him, you're getting a twin-linked assault cannon and then a twin-linked heavy bolter hitting on 2s. Just right in the grill. For a relic.
That's mental.
It's incredible.
I didn't know that was a thing. They missed that out in the previews, or I didn't see it.
And
That's crazy.
there's more.
Oh no!
Ridiculous. He
Go
also, nobody gets cover benefits from his shooting.
Oh, that's so good.
So this one relic means that he can shoot everything and ignore the benefits of cover,
Yeah.
and always hits on a 2+.
That's really good.
Including Overwatch.
That's mental.
It's crazy. I kind of just want to stick him at the front of my army and be like,
I would,
right,
I was just thinking, like, if you put him at the front and then I charge you, what does it matter?
No, he
you're
doesn't-
like,
doesn't
oh no,
Overwatch.
an extra round of shooting.
And then he buggers off.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's so
I love
good.
And then we've got the new stratagem as well, which means
Ooh.
that we can hit and run.
Yes.
So I mean, you can see how the combinations can
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
So yeah, really excited about that. Then I've got 3 Intercessor Squads. 2 of the Sergeants have power swords, so it's WYSIWYG. You can see which
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
do and do not. And there was something else. I've given all 3 squads Stalker bolt rifles,
Oh.
which it's kind of wasted against Death Guard.
Are they damaged too?
The damage too, but in my head I'm like, I'm always going to take Stalker bolt rifles now. I just think they're amazing, especially for Dark Angels, because you've got the extra range, and if you stand still you get +1 to
Want to hit? Yeah, they are really good.
I didn't want to drop the Stalker bolt rifles just because I was playing against Death Guard.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just think that's a bit cheesy.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, it'll still be handy. They've got the extra range.
Are they strength 5? Are they
They
still
are
tough?
still strength 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's AP -2 instead of -1. So
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
And because your Poxwalkers have got a feel no pain, you'll be having to roll 2 feel no pains.
Yes, that's
So
true.
It's not going to be wasted on you. It just won't be as effective.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've not written like the most effective list that I can anyway. Because
Which, even though it's not going to be most effective, that's because that's where the Death Guard shine.
yeah,
That's literally their whole new thing, is that the guns you want to be used against infantry, you can use them against Death Guard, but they're not as effective.
no. Like, I just didn't want to like tailor my list and just negate your rule by
Yeah.
just taking all damage 1. I just think that's a bit
Yeah.
cheesy. While we're on the troops, we'll talk about our first new rule.
Ooh.
So we now have our combat doctrines
Yeah.
split for specific units.
I did not know this.
Yeah, so in the tactical doctrine,
Okay.
infantry models that aren't Deathwing,
Yes, because they're the Terminators.
my Intercessors, they get to shoot their assault and rapid fire weapons in combat. And
That's good.
But they only hit on a 5+,
Yes.
but if they've stood still, they'll hit you on a 4+.
So still get the +1. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So that, I mean, that's just amazing. So you
Yeah,
can just send your infantry forward,
Yeah.
and you just don't have to worry about them getting tagged because they're Marines, so they're not terrible in combat.
No, not at all.
And they can shoot you as well.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So that's my troops. Then, in my fast attack slots, I was saying this to Kai before the game, I could, if I was being hyper efficient,
Yeah.
I could probably have taken my fast attack units and put them in an Outrider, because then they are called Outriders, right?
They are, yeah.
Because I just said Outrider.
Right,
And you
yeah,
say
yeah.
Outrider.
They're actually called Outriders,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my Outriders in the Outrider would get objectives secured. So that is definitely
So
something
good!
I'll do in the future.
Because
But
they're like
for
12,
today-
toughness 5, 12 wounds a squad, because they're like 4
Oh, yeah.
wounds each.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They're
really
just,
good.
and they're so fast, they could just get onto whatever objective
Yeah.
you need and sit there quite
Scary
comfortably
fast.
for a while. So I've got the 2 3-man squads of Outriders, and then I've got 3 Landspeeder Tornadoes.
I love
They
land speeders.
each have a heavy bolter and an assault cannon each.
Ooh, that's a lot
So
of DACA.
they're going to be following the Talonmaster around.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're talking 5 assault cannons and 5 heavy bolters in
Whew.
that little group.
That's a lot of
I
dice.
should be able to do some work. And that'll bring me on to my second of the combat doctrines. Speed of the Raven
Okay.
applies to Ravenwing units
Yeah.
while we are in the Devastator doctrine.
So turn 1, yeah.
Yeah, they get +3 inches to their movement,
Oh, God, right, so do Outriders move like 17 inch then?
Yes. And the
Wow.
Talonmaster will move 21, because he moves 18 base, and these will move 19, I believe, because I think they're 16 base. But it gets better.
Go on.
It's not just a +3.
Oh, God.
They get to advance and shoot.
Oh, that's so good, and it's so fluffy.
Yeah. They get a -1 to hit, so you basically treat everything as an assault weapon.
Yeah.
But,
That's really good.
I mean, this unit alone can move...
It's that lightning strike, that hard punch that you'd expect from Ravenwing.
Yeah.
They're going to blitz you, basically. That's so good.
Yeah. And the Outriders, they still have full throttle, so when they advance, they just add an extra 6 inches, so they can move 20 inches and shoot turn 1. These can move...
Oh, God, hang on a minute. So if you get +3 to your movement, you go to, like, movement 17, you could move 23 inches, maybe? And then still... Oh, that's so
23
good.
inches.
23 inches is, like, into my deployment zone. Because normally you're, like, 24 apart.
Yeah, just wherever you want.
Do you have a stratagem to charge after advancing?
That is a good question. I don't believe so. I will scour.
Because if you do...
Because...
That's scary.
Very. And it combos really nicely as well, because we've got ways of changing doctrines. So all of a sudden,
you can get it back
I can
again.
put them back into it, and then
they can shoot off again. That's so good. I'm a huge fan of that.
I think Ravenwing have always been my favourite wing anyway.
Yeah.
And now, I really like the idea of taking a pure Ravenwing force. I think they do a bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Especially
loads
now
of
they've
models
got
here I've not brought.
Objective secured. Because that would have been the one weakness of them, but you've got objective secured. So, because it's an objectives game now, you really need to build them lists around holding your primaries, and then obviously you pick your secondaries based around what you've got and your opponent takes.
Yeah, definitely.
But you need that core of objective holding squads, and to get it on the bikes. Yeah, that's so good.
That moves nicely into my first elite choice, which is the Ravenwing Apothecary. I can't find him now. Where have I put him?
He's there.
Oh yeah,
he's next to Talonmaster.
He has been upgraded to the Chief Apothecary.
Gosh, never leave home without one.
Exactly, and given Selfless Healer, so they can bring somebody back to life. Deathwing.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is the final combat doctrine. While we're in the Assault doctrine, Deathwing Infantry and Dreadnoughts.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise Dreadnoughts counted.
Yeah, well, you have to requisition a Dreadnought, so you've got to pay, I think it's 15 points to make a Dreadnought Deathwing.
Oh, right, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
There's so much more stuff I could go into,
but
it's just not in this list, so we'll wait and do that at a later date. But I'm definitely going to paint up a Dread in the Deathwing colours.
Oh, that look nice.
Yeah. Or like I might start painting them half Greenwing, half Deathwing, so that I can use them.
Yeah, if you have to do like a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd look really cool.
I did it with my Knight, and I think it looks.
Yeah, the Knight up there looks really nice.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a tangent. So Deathwing Infantry and Dreadnoughts get to re-roll wounds in combat in the Assault Doctrine.
That's good!
Against characters or something with 8 wounds or more.
Ooh, Monster Slayers!
Yeah.
I like it!
So my Deathwing Knights could drop in turn 3, straight into the Assault Doctrine, target a monster or a vehicle, and the re-rolling wounds.
That's really cool. I like that.
Or a Redemptor Dread.
Yeah.
Just stomps into the middle of the
monster
table,
killers.
turn 3. Or I used my Brilliant Strategist to just put him into Assault Doctrine.
Yeah.
And then charge him into a tank.
That's cool.
This is what I was saying before, how it's just so fluffy. Like, we've not seen anything like this before, where the combat doctrines are different for different units.
didn't know that was a thing.
I just think it's
Did they show that off in the previews? I don't remember seeing that.
If they did.
Because that's caught me completely by surprise.
I think they said something
idea.
about fire discipline. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they went specifically
into the rest of them. That's amazing.
That's another benefit of bringing a mixed wing. Like,
you get to do a little bit of everything, don't you?
different times, yeah. So it's just really fluffy. Like the Ravenwing in the Devastator Doctrine, they fly forward, they punch a hole.
Yeah.
Then your troops move in and hold it.
Yeah.
And then your Deathwing drop in
and then
the
they
assault
can
phase and
do that hammer blow. Yeah.
And, yeah. I'm sure you can tell how excited I am. Finally. Oh no, not finally. I nearly skipped over my Deathwing Knights because we just spoke about it. So the Deathwing Knights, I've got a 6-man squad with their little Watcher in the Dark, so you can deny a psychic test. You can only do it once per game, but if it's against Chaos, which I am today, you get to re-roll your deny.
That's true. That's pretty good.
That's really cool. That's an extra little thing they've added in there. That didn't used to exist before. That's a nice little touch.
That's cool. I like that.
And I've also spent 1 CP. I can't remember the name of the stratagem. I'll have to find it and let you know. You can give a relic to a non-character.
Yes, you can give it to like the sergeants and stuff, can't you? Yeah.
So I've given my Knight Master, who's actually got the flail, but the halberd looks so cool.
Yeah.
And it can represent the fact that I've upgraded it. I've made it Master Crafted. So instead of being damage 2, which would be wasted, it's now damage 3.
So you would still get the 2 damage.
Yeah.
Do your flails still carry over?
Yes.
Mine don't.
No, I know.
I've got to use a stratagem. I don't have any, but I'm going to get more.
It's the first thing I looked for when I got the book. I just went straight to the flail and was like, I need to know if this still spills over.
No, I spend I think it might be 1 or 2 CP, and I get to like carry the damage over.
Yeah, I think you've got a lot more access to flails though, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really
I can have flails everywhere. It's because like the Plague Marines can take them.
Yeah. Whereas for us, it's our Knight Master and that's it.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why. But yeah, so the fact that it's damage 3 now, and it spills over.
Yeah, that's really, really
nice little upgrade for 1 CP. And then finally, in my heavy support slot, I have got a 6-man Devastator squad with 3 plasma cannons, because we are Dark Angels.
Naturally.
And 1 las cannon, because you've got a Plague Word Scroll.
They're such a good choice, especially for Dark Angels, because you're just not going to move them, so they're going to hit on 2s.
Yeah, they're going to sit next to Azrael with a 4-up one.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Just so efficient.
Yeah, and
go on.
Weapons of the Dark Age is back.
Nice.
Weapons from the Dark Age, my apologies. Yes, that stratagem is back. So I can supercharge and stick weapons of the Dark Age.
Takes the damage 3?
Taking damage 3 plasma cannons.
So you will actually be killing off Plague Marines, whereas before, you'd only been half of a Plague Marine.
Exactly.
That's really good.
It's huge. Yeah, that is my list. It is exactly 1750.
Nice.
On the nose.
I did not expect half of those rules. I didn't realise there was a thing. But I am really excited to see how they play.
Yeah, me
This
too.
is the great thing with the channel. We're getting loads of new armies and stuff now. So all the bat reps now I love doing them anyway, and they're always exciting, but just even more.
We've already penciled in like future videos. Like we definitely know we're going to do Ravenwing versus something.
Yeah.
We're going to do pure Deathwing versus.
Then you've got your mixed.
And then we need to do a bigger game with mixed as well. Because like I said, this is only 1750, so I'm not showing off everything.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of each wing in there.
I am very excited. I'd like to see the bigger combined force. I mean, even the single forces, like just Deathwing or just Ravenwing.
Yeah.
Just Deathwing would be scary just to look at, because there's just so many Terminators, and you're wounding them on a 4. You can't wound them on any better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I'll clear up something else as well, actually, while we're
cool.
on it. Because in the little FAQ thing that we've got, some units that were Ravenwing didn't get Jink and stuff like that. Now it's dead simple. Anything that is Ravenwing gets Jink. Anything that has Inner Circle or Deathwing that's infantry gets the Transhuman.
Oh, fair enough.
And anything that's
Which
Deathwing.
means Blade Guard get it then.
Blade Guard, yeah.
Ah, so good. I love Blade Guard.
I need to get mine painted up.
Yeah, Blade Guard. I use Blade Guard a lot, and they're so good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. So, that is the armies. We'll be back after the mission.
Today's mission is Overrun, a Strike Force mission from the Grand Tournament 2020 Mission Pack. 6 objectives are placed around the battlefield. Domination is the primary objective. 5 victory points are scored if you control 2 or more objective markers, 3 or more objective markers, or you control more objective markers than your opponent. This primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round.
So here we are. We have deployed.
Indeed.
Before we go through deployment, I'm going to give you a little look at our brand new battlefield that we have set up.
Absolutely.
So Chris, who if you remember from the NIDS game, plays NIDS, but he's been hard at work making loads of new terrain. So we have all this lovely desert tundra themed terrain, and then we've got this huge centerpiece in the middle that we got his hands on, and it is absolutely beautiful. So we've got a nice new mat as well. So we're fighting over a desert waste, or I'm going to turn it into a desert waste if Papa Nurgle has his way.
Indeed.
But do you want to go through your deployment, Sam?
Absolutely. If you start down here, we have got a squad of intercessors with their Stalker bolt rifles primed on some plague marines across the way.
Yes.
Behind them, we have got a Devastator squad with my plasma cannons, my las cannon just poking through the arch there. Everything that is a biker or an infantry model is within range of Azrael.
Yes.
So everybody's getting their 4-up invuln at the start. I decided to start my Deathwing Knights on the board because Kai was starting his Terminators on the board, and I just thought I didn't want him to have so many more points on the board. And I've never tried footslogging them, and we'll see how they do.
They're really durable, so they should do okay.
Absolutely. Behind Azrael, we have got one squad of Outriders, again getting his invuln. Then we've got the Apothecary, giving all of the infantry and bikers their 6-up feel no pain.
Nice.
Second squad of Outriders, another little squad of Intercessors to get some shots off down at your Poxwalkers. And then we've got the big squad of Speeders, supported by the Talonmaster. And finally another squad of Intercessors just sitting on this left-hand objective. In terms of secondaries, I have taken Assassinate, because Kai's got 6 characters.
Yeah.
So that just makes sense.
Bit crazy not to take it.
And then I've taken the new Dark Angels specific one, which is called Death on the Wind, which is such a cool name. And that basically means that I get 2 victory points every time that a Ravenwing unit kills a unit, so long as it has either moved more than 12 inches or charged in that turn. So that, got quite a few Ravenwing units.
Yes.
Should be able to pick up a good few points there. I've taken Engage on all fronts because I'm quite fast.
Makes sense.
To get into those table
Yeah,
quarters.
perfect one for Ravenwing.
Absolutely. That's it.
So that is Sam, and also we're going back to your Terminators. This huge ruin in the middle is obscuring.
Absolutely.
So your Terminators are nice and obscured from the bulk of my firepower.
Yeah.
And then obviously these walls and stuff, just to go over the terrain for the people who are watching, they just count as walls.
Yeah.
These little bits, difficult terrain to slow you down.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's ruins.
Yeah.
More walls. That's ruins again.
Except these bits are
Minus one to shoot through.
Yeah, calling them.
And then, like I said, this huge centrepiece that we've got is obscuring, so we can't shoot through until we get into touching distance of it, and when we're in base contact, then we can shoot through each other. But turn 1 should nullify a lot of firepower unless we move around the sides.
I'm kind of hoping that both of our Terminators are just going to go into the Colosseum.
And just have a duel.
Yeah, just have a big bash.
It's primed ready for it. Like we said beforehand, it's a shame there's not an objective in there.
True.
Because then it'd just be carnage.
Yeah.
But to my deployment, as we can see over here, Poxwalkers holding that objective. Then I've got the blob that is the core of my army.
Yeah.
So there's in there that giant green mess. There's the Blight Lords, all the support characters, and the 2 Plague Marines. Over here, we have Poxwalkers on the other objective. And then, because I just had so many characters to deploy, I was able to just outlast deployment-wise. And then Sam had to place down his speeders over there, so then I just dropped the hauler and the big mortar to hopefully put some hurt on them if I get a chance. But we'll have to wait and see. But what we'll do is we'll go straight into rolling for first turn. Sam's ready, he's got a dice. I'm just going to grab one.
Ravenwing dice ready.
Into
the Colosseum.
Into the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Mine didn't even make it, I rolled a 6.
But you didn't roll in the Colosseum.
Reroll! First turn is mine then.
Bring it on, Death Guard.
Let's see what I can do. We'll be back with my turn 1. So it is the end of Death Guard turn 1 movement, but before we go through the movement, I'll walk you through my secondaries. So I took Spread the Sickness, which is the Death Guard specific one. So a unit can perform this action. Normally the Poxwalkers can't do actions, but if they are on, they can do this specific one. On a 4-up, I contaminate an objective, and I get 3 points at the end of the game. Or I take D3 mortal wounds, and I just do it automatically. So this Poxwalker unit down here, they've shambled forward onto this objective. I used the inflict D3 mortal wounds. They took 2 wounds, but because they've got a shrug, I rolled, and to Sam's delight, I rolled double 6.
Of course, it's begun already.
Yep, so they're fine, so they're going to net me 3 points. In the centre, there's just a huge shuffle forward.
It's just a mosh pit.
So they're coming forward with the support of the characters. The Plague Marines here have stayed on this objective. So the Death Guard Terminators are covered from most of Sam's heavier shooting, obviously because you've got speed on your side. If you're being Ravenwing, you can move around the flanks and stuff. So I think I'll probably still put my psychic powers on them, just to boost them, give them minus, give them the extra toughness. These Plague Marines have moved over here. They've been given the +1 to hit from the Tallyman, and I can see your land speeders there.
Yep.
So I can shoot on them with the plasma guns. I'm probably out of the range of the plasma guns, but the blight launchers I can put into them. So it's something. These Poxwalkers have moved on there. My little blight boy is gone along. I did move him initially too far forward, as Sam pointed out. So his Devastators here over in the ruins, they could draw a line of sight. So I've dropped him back, which, as me and Sam discussed off camera, forces Sam's hand. He's got to move, so you're hitting me on 4s. Even if he chapter masters them, it is re-rolling, but again, it's on 4s rather than 2s re-rolling 1s, which is a huge difference.
Yeah.
And then the Mortar Boy here, he stayed still because he don't need to move because his range is ridiculous.
Nope.
So, I'm going to do Psychic. So, let me think. I think the safe bet, I've got a plan. My safe bet is to just put my powers onto the Terminators.
Yeah.
Just in case you move around and start shooting on them, I think.
I've got such a threat range, the move so far.
If it was a different army, I'd power up my Plague Marines or the Poxwalkers, but because you can just go so fast, I'm going to have to power them up. So I'm going to put -1 to hit onto the Termies, so minor Miasma of Pestilence. So this is cast on a 6-up, I believe. That's probably
a fail then.
Fail. Interesting. I will double check. So that is cast on a 6-up. Do I re-roll? Yes.
Okay, he's burning a CP.
Burn a CP. Goes off on an 11.
So that's a perils.
Nearly. If it was my weird boy from last game, it was a perils. He blew himself up, bless him.
You don't get any +1 or anything, no?
No, I don't believe I do.
You're hoping you don't.
I'm hoping I don't. I don't think
Does
I
that
do.
it still counts, doesn't it? If you get a +1
Yeah,
and roll an 11.
it goes to a 12, yeah. No, it just, every time I cast a psychic power that's successful, an enemy unit within 12 inch takes a mortal wound.
Ah, okay.
From the psychic fallout.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Putrescent Vitality. So +1 toughness, +1 strength. This is cast on a 7. So this is
Who are you
harder
putting
to
that on?
pull off on the Termies
On the
as well.
Termies as well.
So
Makes
they go
sense.
to toughness 6. They do just.
Yep.
So they go to toughness 6.
So you've basically guaranteed I'm not shooting them first turn.
Yes.
Which is kind of what you wanted.
Yeah, they need to survive. My whole idea for it was just march them up the board, make them as annoying to deal with as possible. So if you shoot them, you've got to shoot everything at them. And
Absolutely.
You probably don't want to do that.
Not yet. There's no.
There's a lot of threat.
Yeah.
But that is the end of my movement and my psychic. So I will be back with my shooting.
Ooh.
So we had a slight technical malfunction with the camera. It is the Death Guard shooting phase. I'll quickly fill you in what has happened. The little demon engine over here, he moved forward and he didn't hit with anything.
No, so you targeted my land speeders.
Yes.
I spent 1 CP on high speed focus to give them a 4-up in 1. And then with the multi-melter, you rolled 2 1s.
Yes.
So missed both times, and then you rolled a 2 with
For
the crack missile.
Yeah.
So he missed everything. Then we moved on to the Plague Burst Crawler. You fired both entropy cannons.
Hit twice.
Hit twice.
Wounded twice.
I rolled 2 4-up in 1 saves. I made 1 on a 5, failed 1, spent a CP, and saved both. So literally nothing has happened.
Yeah, nothing has happened. So thankfully you've not missed anything. So I've just spent a CP, so that will knock me down to, I would have gained 1, so actually I don't need to change it, because I go back down to 10.
Yeah.
So I use Disgusting Force, which is my mortar goes up to damage free, which is really good against your speeders now.
Yeah.
And also any unit within 3 inch of that unit, if I hit that unit on a 4-up, they take a mortal wound.
So that would be my Intercessors, my Talonmaster, my Intercessors, my Outriders.
It's
so
pretty good. All I have to do
lot.
is hit as well,
Yeah.
which, to be fair, so far, other than the entry cannons, has been a bit hard to do. So it is
Indeed.
heavy 6. So this is the downside of it. It can be swingy. So I'm going to re-roll that.
Yeah, you haven't used one yet, have you?
I've course. That's a 2.
Classic.
Classic, so I'll knock myself down to 9. This always happens. I shouldn't have done anything. So, hitting on, freeze. 2 hits.
Very nice.
Wounding on, freeze. Also, it is a plague weapon, so I'm re-rolling ones.
Oh, nice.
Which is good, because I rolled a 1. There we go. So it's gone through twice. You've got your invulnerable, so it's going to be on your invulnerable, sir.
Yep, so 2 4-up invuns coming up. I've passed one, failed one. I have already spent my CP,
Yes.
so that one I'm going to have to let go through.
So you take 3 damage
So
from
I'll take
the mortar.
3 damage. So I will see how many wounds my speeders have, and then allocate those wounds. And we will come back.
So Sam has allocated his wounds. It's just on the backland speeder
Yeah,
there.
so he's gone down to 3. Speeders do have 6 wounds.
So what we're going to do now, so I've cut him in half, so it's alright. So we're going to do the splash damage. So this Intercessor unit here, I'll do those. So on a 4+, they take a mortal wound. They don't.
Nope.
This Intercessor Squad next to them there, they don't.
Nope.
The
Talonmaster?
Talonmaster, he does.
He does, interesting.
And then the Outriders there, they don't.
They do not.
So it was only a CP.
Yeah, so
But-
you've done 1 wound to my Talonmaster.
Yes, but overall, shooting phase, I mean, I didn't have a lot to shoot. Everything was out of range or obscured by this. So, end of turn 1, a quiet turn. I'm expecting your first turn to be a lot busier than mine.
I hope so. There's going to be a lot more movement, I think.
Yes, definitely. So that is literally the end of my turn. So that's the quickest turn of 40k I've ever played.
Yes, compared to especially your last game with the Orcs.
Yeah, which was just absolute a mess. So,
Did you score any points?
I've scored 3.
Yes.
But I get them technically at the end of the game, but we
Yeah,
know
but-
I'm on 3 points.
Yeah.
So I am currently in the lead on 3 points.
Cool, we shall come back to you then after Dark Angel's movement.
Yes.
Dark Angel's turn 1. In my command phase, I put my Chapter Master ability from Azrael onto the Devastator Squad because they needed to move so they could get line of sight onto your Plague Burst Hauler. Plague Hauler.
Yeah, we're just a little demon engine there. I will learn the names eventually. New army.
And then all of the Ravenwing units have fled from the scary stuff that shot at them
Yes.
onto this flank. So you can see it's a very hard shift to the right. We're going to try and wipe out this Poxwalker squad. Hopefully, getting the last shots with a Ravenwing unit, so I get 2 victory points.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. My land speeders are also in position. They can start shooting maybe Terminators, maybe Plague Marines at the back, something like that. My Termies have just shuffled round, staying, not touching the terrain so that you can't see them. Just waiting, being that front line of defence. Azrael stood still on the objective. He's still giving his 4-up invuln to these Intercessors, and the Termies, but the Termies have got 3-up invuln anyway. And then these 2 units of Intercessors have stood still so they can hit on 2s and try and get some shots off at your other Poxwalkers.
Yes, so we're on this other objective over here.
Indeed. We'll kick it off with the shooting in a second. Right, so we're going to kick off the shooting phase with my first squad of Outriders. They're going to put their 12 shots into the Poxwalkers. I should say that both these units of Outriders and the 4 speeders all advanced, so they'll all have their 4-up invuln until the next turn.
Yes.
But because it's the Devastator Doctrine, they all got 3 extra inches to their move, and they can all shoot, but it'll be a -1, so everyone's shooting
false.
a -1. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so 4s from the Outriders. Oh no. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
4 is the magic number.
Yeah, I should have got some reroll 1s near them, but I did not. So that sucks. But hey, at least they got to shoot. Don't normally get to shoot after they've advanced, so.
Yeah, that's very true.
Wounding your 4s as well?
Yes, because I am now
Toughness
toughness
4
4.
So you got 2 wounds at -1.
So I just have a 6-up, feel no pain. Here we go. I pass 1 and I fail 1, so a Poxwalker falls.
Okay, we're literally going to do this same thing again with the squad behind. So let's see if we can get some better hits this time, please. No. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 5.
So 1 better.
That's alright.
So falls again.
Still missed with more though. And then 4s again. So you've got I really should have got that Talonmaster in range. You've got 2 wounds.
Wow, you should have re-rolled them 3 ones then, wouldn't you?
Yes.
So, same again. 6s needed. No, so 2 more. 4.
Down total.
So I'll remove those. Oh, off the back.
I think we shall move on to the Intercessors next.
Yes.
Got 5 of them. They did not stand still, so they're only going to get 1 shot each.
Yeah.
They're Stalker bolt rifles anyway.
Yes.
So they are going to get...
Are they heavy as well, because they're Stalkers?
Yes. So they're going to be hitting on 4s.
But re-rolling ones, because Azrael's there.
But re-rolling 1s because Azrael is there, indeed. So, 4s. Re-rolling those 2 1s.
Nice. Can you convert?
So you've got 2 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s. Re-rolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. Got 2 wounds.
Ooh, is the Talonmaster a floating lieutenant? That's really good.
Yes, he is, yeah.
Ah, I thought it was only Ravenwing. That's really, really, really good.
Just for everything. Everything.
Oh, no, I do not save it. So another
Picked
one.
off another 1.
False, so I'll take him off the edge. There. So far, in the dead pile, we've lost 4.
Yeah, not amazing.
No, we're having weird shooting phases.
Okay, now we're going to do some serious damage.
Here we
We're gonna
go.
Move on to the assault cannons and heavy bolters from my Talonmaster.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
Start with him because even though he advanced, his relic means that he always hits on 2s.
That is gross.
Which is just ridiculous.
Yes.
So his twin assault cannon is going to be 12 shots.
Yes.
6, 10, 12.
You're winning on 3s with everything, so do you want to do them all together? The heavy bolters as well?
No, because some of them are 2 damage. And
Oh.
feel no pains will be.
Yeah, heavy bolters are 2 damage now. Ignore me.
So, 12 shots from the twin assault cannon. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
That's scary.
Maybe not re-rolling 1s, actually.
No, because it's a
Because it's
character.
not core. Yeah,
Yeah.
so just hitting on 2s, that is fantastic.
Still really good.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yes.
I think he might re-roll 1s for himself, but I'll have to double check. I will have to double check. So you've got 6 wounds at... Well, it's just going straight onto your
Yes,
feel no pain,
so
isn't
feel no pains. Here we go. 6ers. I save none of them.
it? That's another 6.
Another 6 have fallen. So I'll just remove those. So 5 and then 6. So the squad has literally been scythed in half.
Yeah. So then we'll do his twin heavy bolter. So
Yep.
again, hitting on 2s. Fantastic. And then wounding on 3s. So you've got 5 wounds.
Now
These are 2 damage each.
So-
So roll them all, and then if you pass any, you have to roll it again. If that makes sense. So you've got 5, so roll
Yeah.
5 dice.
yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. No.
So you've got 1 6. So
Oh, did I? Oh.
roll that 6, and if it's another 6, he's alive.
No.
So another 6 chopped down.
Yes, that leaves 4, if my math is correct. No, it's not.
No, it looks like more than 4.
More than 4. My math is bad.
How many are actually left though?
2, 4, 6.
6. Right, I need to have a little think, so I'll come back to you in a sec. This might be extreme overkill. I'm going to put my other 3 speeders all into that one blob of not plague marines,
Boxwalkers.
poxwalkers. Because if I kill them, I get 2 victory points for killing them with a Ravenwing unit that moved more than 12 inches, and it pushes Kai off of that primary.
It does, yeah. So I lose 5 points.
It is massive overkill. I don't want to split fire and end up leaving 1 alive.
Yeah, it's a 7-point swing because you'd gain 2, I lose 5, and also your other target, if you split fired, were the Terminators, and
Yeah,
you would have to shoot the assault cannons to wound me on 4s because I gave them +1 toughness.
Yeah.
Is 9 heavy bolters going to get the job done? You don't know. You might roll terribly.
exactly. So I know it's overkill, but we're just making it.
Yeah.
So they are going to be hitting on 4s because they're advanced. Reroll. No, not rerolling anything because they're not core.
Yes.
So hit on 4s.
Here we go.
This is where we get all the 4s. That is actually a really good roll.
That is a very good roll.
Didn't really need it. I'm going to waste all of these heavy bolters.
It is looking that way. So 3's next.
Yeah, 3s.
Oh wow, good roll. So how many are we looking at, sir?
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
7, so one more than that's left in the squad.
Indeed.
So here we go. 6s. I save just the one, but the squad's wiped.
See, you could quite easily have rolled 2 6s there, and then if I'd have said my heavy bolts were going somewhere else,
they're alive.
One left on.
Yeah.
So yes, my 9 heavy bolt shots are wasted, but it got the job.
You got the points. That's the main thing. And like I said, 7-point swing. You getting 2. I'm going to lose 5. That could be huge later on in game.
Definitely. So Kyle finished removing his little poxies, boys.
Yes.
And then we'll go to the other flank. Okay, onto the left-hand flank. We're going to kick off with the Devastator Squad firing into your hauler. I'm just going to call him the hauler.
Yes, the hauler.
Hauler.
Because the big one's the crawler, I
Crawler
believe.
and the hauler.
Yeah, just to confuse you. I am going to respond. I'm going to spend a CP on a stratagem whose name I have forgotten, but I know what it does, because I've just looked at the card. When Sam shoots me, each attack gets 1 less shot, so your plasma cannons will be D3 minus 1 shots.
That is not very nice. I'm going to respond by spending 2 command points
Oh boy.
on weapons from the Dark Age. So I'm down to 7.
I'm on 8.
Wow. So I'm also going to supercharge my plasma cannons. So they're going to be damage 3 now.
Yes, so if they go through, they'll drop to damage 2.
Yes.
Because I have Disgusting Resilient.
Yeah. So I can roll all of these together.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the las cannon separately because he's also going to have the signum.
Yeah, to give him the extra to hit.
Yeah. So they've moved, but they were chapter mastered, so they're hitting on 4s, but re-rolling.
Yeah,
everything.
so we've got number of shots.
Okay, so number of shots
coming up.
first. Okay, so we've got 2 becomes 1, 2 becomes 1, and 1 is 1.
Yes, so 3
1
shots.
shot each.
So that's worked out alright for me. I've saved 2 shots there, that's pretty good.
So, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Sorry, re-rolling everything.
Yes, because they were chapter master.
Oh,
Never
who
mind.
Fantastic.
Wow.
And then it's strength 8 against toughness 7.
Yes.
So we're wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Is indeed, sir.
So, pesky 2. And 1
Always
re-roll.
is.
Oh, no way.
So I
Do
get...
I re-roll the other 2 with a CP?
Ooh, he's thinking about it.
No, I'm going to save it for the last cannon, I think.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's got more oomph.
Yes.
So I have a 5-up demonic.
No.
Well, I don't.
So you take 3 damage, which becomes 2 damage because of your disgusting.
So I go down to 7 wounds, sir.
Yes. So the last cannon can't finish you,
No.
but we can have a go. So he's going to be hitting you on 3s, re-rolling. That's not good. Come on. Oh, stupid last cannon.
It's that wall.
Right, well that did not go to plan.
Okay.
Let's just kill some more poxwalkers.
No, that's understandable.
We can do that. So we'll start with
Is it the Intercessors?
the Intercessors, indeed. We're going to do both squads.
That's fair enough. Straight into this blob.
I might just do both squads together. There's no way I'm going to kill them. So
Yeah.
let's do both squads together. So, 20 shots, because they all stood still. They're all hitting on 2s. Can't do them all together.
Oh, yeah, because those 5 over there are re-rolling ones for Az.
Yeah, look how easy it is to separate these now. So, in fact, I can do. Right then, so the white squad
Yeah.
are the re-rolls from Azrael.
Ah.
The black squad are not. So, they're all hitting on 2s, but the whites are re-rolling 1s.
Not a problem, sir.
Good choice. Oh, 2 of them. None in the black
Gonna
crew.
be a full house.
Oh,
It is as well.
fantastic. So 20 hits.
Oh my goodness.
These are going to be wounding on 4s.
Balls.
And I don't think anybody's in reroll 1's range, but I will double check after. So, wounding on 4s.
This could do
Should
a
get 10
lot
of
of
these.
damage.
That's not too bad. So we've got... can't count anymore. 10.
10. Exactly 10.
Oh.
So I will just quickly gather up my dice. Here we go. 10 6-ups. Come on, Papa Nurgle. I save 2, so I lose 8.
I'll take that.
That's alright. I can live with that.
Boxes from 2 squads of Intercessors.
So I'll remove those 5 there. Then those 3. So that is 8 removed. Anything else, sir?
No, I'm just realising all the mistakes that I made. Because I forgot to put these just a little bit further forward so that I got engaged on all fronts.
Oh,
They had enough
yeah.
space to be further up, and I just...
It has been a while since we've filmed a game because
It's been a month since I've...
all our games were pre-recorded.
Yeah.
We managed to do a big haul of games, and then obviously we've got together to get this out.
Yeah, I'm just a bit rusty today. But I'll take that though. I've got 2 victory points for destroying that unit with a Ravenwing squad.
You've denied me 5.
I've denied you 5,
which is huge.
Very important. And I've killed, what, 26 Poxwalkers or
That's
something?
good. Yeah, it's good going.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
So we'll come back with Death Guard turn 2.
It is the end of Death Guard turn 2 movement. So at the start of my command phase, I spent a CP to try and resurrect some Poxwalkers. You spend a CP, roll 7 dice. Every 3 up, you get 1 back. I rolled 6 free ups, so I got 6 back. Then they performed the action on this objective, and I only took 1 mortal wound. I failed to save it, so I lost a Poxwalker. So I got 5 back, which is bonkers.
Yeah,
for 1 CP,
really good.
so good.
I wish people could see how much I'm shaking my head behind the camera. They'd probably just see the camera going like this.
Wobbling all over. So they've stayed put to hold that objective. The little blight crawler? Yeah, crawler, one of them, has crawled forward. So I'm going to put some fire into them, hopefully weaken them down. I can charge into them, kill the last one, take the objective, although I've realised that's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. And then in the middle...
Look at this middle.
Into the middle, it's a mess. So I spent a good 10-15 minutes thrashing it out with Sam, trying to work out what we're going to do. And I've decided I've hopped into the middle. I'm just going to power up the Termies with all the psychic powers. Because I've moved them forward, it's got more room for me to play with the characters that I've tucked in. So the special flamer is in range, so I can do some gooey goodness. Tallyman's given these guys here, this Plague Marine squad, +1 to hit.
Yep.
And all their special weapons are touching the building so they can shoot through. So they're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and because of the Tallyman, any 6s explode. So I can have exploding plasmas. Not the bad explode, but the Necron Tesla good explode.
Yeah.
And then over here, Sam reminded me that this tank was now holding that objective. So I advanced these and they're now holding that objective.
Yeah, I don't know why I speak.
It's because you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy, really, Sam.
Yeah, but nice guys finish last.
That's true. Maybe that's why you've not won a game on the channel in ages.
Maybe.
That's why you keep helping me out.
Hey, I won my last game. Well, the Void Dragon won me the last game.
Yeah, that's because he's a beast. So what we will do is... Do you want to go straight into the Psychic?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. So I'm going to cast Miasma's Pestilence onto the Death Guard Terminators on a 6. That is off.
So what does that do?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. I might try and deny that if it's only a 6.
You should be in deny range. Because
24 inches from either of my little watchers.
Yeah, you're in.
I'm going to use Azrael's.
Okie dokie, sir.
So all I need to do is beat a 6, but because you're Chaos, I can re-roll it.
Oh, you've probably got a really good chance of doing this.
That's what I'm thinking. Boom.
Nice.
Denied, sir. So no -1 to hit.
Oh, that is huge. So I'm then going to cast Purescent Vitality.
What does that do? Because I do have 1 deny
+1
left.
toughness, +1 strength.
+1 toughness and +1 strength.
So they go to strength 5 and then toughness 6.
Okay.
Goes off on an 8. It's
On
cast
an
on a
8.
7.
Is it worth trying to deny that as well?
Are you going to save it for a later round?
What, are all of your psychic powers to buff your own guys apart from Smite?
The ones I've taken, yes.
Yes. Because like normally I'd keep my watchers for if you try and remove my invuln or do something crazy to me.
But I don't have any. I've got like damaging Nurgle powers, but I've not taken them. I really want to run a second Psyker and then I can do it, but I don't have one.
So I think, seeing as I've already denied the -1 to hit, I might as well try and stop this as well.
On a 9 and you get a reroll.
So on a 9 re-rolling.
This is huge if you get it.
Oh, that's a 9.
Wow.
Oh, my new Deathwing dice.
He's got
Make
it.
me proud. So
That is huge.
I'm going to remove my little watcher because he's done his job now. Well done, sir. I'm pretty happy with that.
That's not good for me. So that's interesting. So we'll be back with some shooting. So begins the Death Guard shooting phase. The Plague Marines here. They have 3 plasmas and 2 blight launchers, so I'm going to do the plasmas first. They've been tallymaned, so they're hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s for the Lord of Contagion.
Wow.
So...
And they're all going into the speeders.
Everything's going into the land speeders, yeah.
Who currently have their 4-up invuln from Jink, so...
So 6 dice, any 6s explode and get me an extra hit.
Lovely. Do you have to roll it, or is it an automatic extra
I
hit?
believe it's an auto, so I'll double check. So let me re-roll those. So it's a full house. I will double check that. So we checked it. It's just an unmodified 6 to hit, scores an additional hit. So I've actually, out of 6 plasma shots, I've got 7. It's pretty good. So wounding on... Freeze.
Yes.
I have done this the wrong way round.
Why?
Should have fired the blight launchers, hit them, spent a CP so that any other units that shot that unit would get basically plague weapons.
Oh.
Did it the wrong way around.
Right.
I've made a mistake.
Well, we'll know for next time.
We'll know next time. Damn it, Kyle! If I roll any ones, I'm going to be so sad. So I'm because I don't have any reroll ones otherwise.
Right.
Oh, okay. It didn't matter too much. So I've wounded 4 times. So you got 4 4-up saves?
Yeah, so 4 4-up invuns. These are 2 damage a pop.
They are indeed, sir.
Oh, I've passed 2, failed 2. So that would kill that land speeder.
Yes.
So I will. That's fine. I will see if he explodes.
Oh yeah, I forgot they explode.
No,
implodes. Because it's very tightly packed.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So you are gone.
So now Sam's removed his land speeder. I will fire the blight launchers. So these are assault 2, hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s. So all hits.
Nice.
These are strength 6.
So wounded on 3s. Sorry, wounded on 4s because I'm toughness 6. Makes no difference.
2 wounds minus 2, sir.
Yeah, so 2 4-up invuns again. Past one failed.
2 damage?
It's just 2 damage. I can wear 2 damage.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So 1 goes down to 4. We'll just make it
Yeah, so that's not
this
bad.
guy.
So looking in there, it's not too bad. It's all right.
No, that's your first casualty.
Yeah, I'm on the way. So I'm going to do some measuring up.
Okay.
And then I'll come back to you. Up next is the foul blight spawn. So he's going to use his big plague spewer thing. It's gross. It's got like an intestine for the pipe. It's grim. He gets D6 shots that automatically hit, but because it's got viscous death, I get to re-roll. I like saying viscous death. It's nice. I'm not re-rolling that. That's fine.
Sure? Go for a 6.
I'll keep that. No, I'll keep that.
Okay.
It's all right.
This is into my Deathwing.
So I am winning you on 4s, not 3s.
Yes.
But it is a plague weapon, so I'm re-rolling 1s.
Very nice.
Of which there is 1.
Yeah, and that 3 saved me. That's nice.
Okay. So these are going to be on your invulnerable.
Yes, which is a 3-up.
Oh, very nice.
They've all got storm shields, haven't they?
Oh, of course. And it's 2 damage a pop.
Actually, what AP is it?
Minus 2.
Ah, so it'd be a 4-up either way.
Yeah.
No, it'd be a 3-up rather.
3 up for your storm shield.
Yeah. Right, we'll roll that now. Oh, no way. That's not
Ooh
good.
la la.
How much damage is that?
It is 2 damage a pop.
So that would be a dead Terminator.
Yes.
You've got more stuff to fire into the Terminator.
I have. Possibly, yes. A whole Terminator squad possibly to go into them. If I choose so.
Then I shall take the death. That's fine. So you've killed 1 Termy. Because they are 3 wounds now, so...
Yes.
You've wasted 1 damage, which is nice. And I shall lose this chap.
That's fair enough, sir. So now...
And then next turn I'll resurrect him.
Of course, yes, the apothecary. I've got to make sure... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. So we'll come over here, actually.
Ooh.
So what I'll do is I'll fire the
Change of
multi-melter into those intercessors in the cover and the missile launcher. It'll be a...
Krak or frag?
Krak. Because you're more than 1 wound. So multi-melter! He's
Whee!
actually done something. 1 on 2! Huzzah! Minus 4, so you got 6 up save because you're in cover.
Ooh! Interesting.
6 up to
Okey-dokey.
survive.
No, so close.
You are in melt range.
Yeah.
So it's D3 plus.
So that's just 1 absolutely melted.
Yeah, he's melted. Then I'll
That's
fire the
fine.
missile.
Yeah, do the crack.
No! What is wrong with you? Terrible.
He's going to be dead next turn, so
Yeah.
we're just trying to get 1 bit of fun.
I do have a acid spray left with him to do. I did fire. We went and quickly did the bolters from these guys off camera into those, and it didn't do anything, so it's fine. So the bile spur is D3. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, big 3.
Well, I mean, it's lovely for me, but. So wounding on 3s.
Was it auto hit?
Yes, because it is a. No, take it back. I thought it was a flamer, but
So
it's
you've
not.
hit 3 times.
Huzzah! Let's do that again. I've
And then
only
you
3
wounded
times.
3 times. Excellent. What strength was it?
Strength 6.
Right, cool.
And it's -1, so you just get your save.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 3-up save. It is just damage 1, right?
It is, mate, yeah.
Good. Oh, I've just failed 1, so 1 guy takes 1 wound.
As he gets covered in sticky goo.
Indeed.
Nice. So now...
Termies?
I really need to rid myself of those land speeders.
Well, what have you got left to shoot? Your Plague Burst Crawler, your Termies,
Yeah.
and your Plague Marines.
They advanced.
So he can shoot his Blight
Blight launcher.
Blight
I'll
launcher.
do that now. Into the land speeders.
into Lance.
So-
Again, why do I speak? I should just stay
2
quiet.
shots. It hits twice.
Of course it does.
He wounds. Rerolling because it's a plague weapon. He wounds once. -2. So
4 up in one. Oh no! How much damage is it?
2.
Okay, I'll wear it again.
Down to 1.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Okay. Interesting.
I need to bring a Tech Marine next game.
Yes, a Tech Marine for you would be huge. The Plague Burst Mortar, I'm going to spend a CP for Disgusting Force.
Of course. This is the splash damage again.
It is indeed, sir, and they're flat 3 damage.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to have to put, I was hoping to do more on the speeders so I could put my mortar over there and then do the entropy cannons. I could kill them if the entropy cannons hit, but you've got an invulnerability save, so, you know. Yeah. So, everything into those. So they're mortar, D6 shots. Do I do the mortar or the cannons first? Makes no difference.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, because he's on 2 wounds left anyway, so it
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference. So, 5 shots.
again.
That's really good.
Hitting on...
Freeze.
Oh, wow.
So that's 2. Then this is why I put everything into them. So winning on freeze. It is a plague weapon, thankfully.
Okie dokie.
Lovely. 2 wounds, sir.
Okay.
So on you're invulnerable again, and each
Yeah.
one is flat 3 damage.
Oof. So 2 4-up in ones. Oh, he's passed 1, failed 1. This is where I'll spend my CP.
That's fair enough.
Hell yeah.
Nice. So I will move straight on to the entropy cannons.
Indeed.
That's not a hit. I don't know why I was looking at that confused. That is not a wound.
Oh, fantastic.
Disaster. I'm going to re-roll that.
Yes, I thought so. That is a
There we go.
wound.
So 4+ for you, sir.
Come on now.
Or he's dead because it's D3 plus
Yeah.
3.
Come on.
Can I kill another one?
No.
Oh, well done.
Come on, Jink.
Very nice, sir. But now we get to do some splashy goodness. So, who's within 3 inch?
Of...
The land speeder unit.
So all you have to do is hit, don't you? So within
Yes.
3 inch, it's going to be the Knights, the Talonmaster, and these
Intercessor.
Intercessors, and maybe the Devastators.
Would you like me to do a quick measure,
Because,
sir?
yeah, just from there to the closest Devastators there.
So, that's... No. You're fine.
Okay, so Intercessors, Knights, and
So we'll do the splash damage. We'll do the
Talonmaster.
Talonmaster first. 4 up. Yeah, takes a
Yeah,
wound.
so he takes a wound.
The Deathwing takes a wound.
Yeah.
The Intercessors don't take a wound.
Okay, well, she'll mark those up, and then we'll come back to the Termies, I think.
Yes. It's happening. It's kicking off. I'm
Indeed.
spending 4 CP because I want to bring down a land speeder. I am spending 2 CP on Eternal Hatred. So I get +1 to hit. I also did not... I thought it was just Terminators, but it's literally a Bubonic Astartes Infantry. That is amazing.
Ooh.
So,
You need to use that every turn.
oh, sorry, that's the one that's not to hit. That is the one that's to wound. So that's
Okay.
Veterans of the Long War, but 4. Death Guard.
Yep.
So that's 2 CP spent. Then I'm spending 1 CP on Vermid Whispers, which is for Black Lord Terminators, +1 to hit.
Very nice.
So they're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of the Lord of Contagion.
Excellent.
And then I'm spending another CP, which takes it to 4, for Virulent Rounds. Turns them to plague weapons, so I'm hitting you on 2s, re-rolling, wounding on 4s, re-rolling the 1s.
Lovely.
And hopefully I'll plink some wounds off.
It's a lot of firepower and a lot of stratagems.
And then the plague spewery boy,
Yep.
he's just going to put it into the Deathwing Knights because that's the only people that are left.
Makes sense.
And there's one that's got 2 wounds left, so maybe I can get rid of him. Who
Maybe.
knows? So we'll
See.
do him first because it's the plague spewer. So it's just
Oh,
D6
Plague
shots.
Spear first, yeah. 4, respectable.
So auto hits.
Wounds on 4s.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, because of your funky ruling.
Indeed. So that's 3 wounds. And I've got 3 up invulns, so...
Yeah, so it'll be that.
Yeah. Makes it quite easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's alright, actually. I think it's only 1 damage.
Oh, flip off.
If it's 1 damage, he's... Oh, I think he's 1 damage. It's not going to be more, because that's the funky one.
I can't make 3 up invulns, apparently.
Damage 1!
Yeah, so I've already used a CP reroll, so you've killed another Terminator.
Huzzah!
Absolutely ridiculous.
So he melts into a big puddle of goo.
Yep.
That's fun. I like that. That's good. So I'm just going to gather 20 dice. Also, let's not forget, any 6s from my storm bolters that hit also generate an additional hit.
Oh, damn.
He's relic. So I'm just going to get 20 dice. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
So here we go. CP spent, dice collected. Let the shooting begin. So I'm just trying to drag down that speeder because it's a lot of DACA that I can take out. Less shots into my Terminators next turn.
Absolutely.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. 6s explode. So
that's a lot of 1s as well.
So them 1s I'll re-roll.
There's another one there as well, the green one.
Oh, thank you, sir. So
I expected that to flip into a 6 then.
I only got 2 6s, so that's an extra 2. So
3 6s.
Did I get 3?
Yeah.
I've actually gained a hit then. That's pretty good. So winning on 4s, re-rolling the 1s.
This is onto my speeders.
It is.
So it would be 5s, but you gain +1 to wound.
Yeah, because I got their version of Veterans of the Long War.
Lovely.
Any 1s, I re-roll, which is only 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of 4+s there, mate. Oh my god.
Got me an extra 2. So yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's obnoxious.
That's ridiculous. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 wounds.
14.
Wow. Right, it's 14 wounds out of 20 shots. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I should plunk that speeder.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be a 4+.
There's no AP.
Oh, there's no AP, so it's going to be 3 up saves.
I am old school.
Lovely. Right then, 3 up saves. I'm worried that you're going to get more than 1 speed.
I'm not going to push. I don't know.
Okay, that's another fail there. That's not good. So, that speeder is dead. And then you've left another one on 1 wound.
Oh, I'm so close!
Oh my god.
I need to see if I've got anything else to shoot, but I don't think I have.
Is that just storm bolters?
Yeah, it's just storm bolters. Just weight of dice.
Wow.
Let me see if anyone's got a gun.
See if anyone's got a gun. Wow. Okay. I'm going to see if he explodes because he could take out.
Oh God,
the other
please! Nurgle, if you're listening, come on now.
No, implodes again. Wow.
The Chaos Gods are fickle. I don't have anything else to shoot.
You'll have to charge him.
That is them. I am not doing that.
You sure?
My eyes lit up then. I was like, oh, what's happening? No. So that will be the end of my shooting and my turn 2. So I end turn 2. I got another 3 points for Spread the Sickness. So
Indeed.
I end it on a grand total of 11 points. I forgot how to count.
Can we get Adam to add a little down with the sickness tune every time you score that?
I'll have to find. Do you know what? I'll find a soundtrack for it. Yeah. Every time I use it, I'll find a metal.
I just want to hear Disturbed every time you score points for that.
Man, that was an alright turn. It was better than my last turn. Death Guard are a weird army because I'm not the shooting, but it's not incredibly powerful shooting. It's a lot of bolt, a lot of weight of dice. And then I've got to grind. It's very fitting. I've got to grind you down slowly, as it were. And you're gonna fight back now against me and push back. And hopefully I can just try and weather it.
Yeah, but
Terminators are gonna get shot a lot.
We have a friend who doesn't like bolters, so I hope he was watching the amount of devastation that just caused there. I know it cost you 4 CP, but
it was worth it.
It turned those bolters into
the other land speeder. I didn't want to say it when you said you could get the other one. I was like, I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
But it's really close, so he's trailing smoke everywhere and gonna implode hopefully soon.
Indeed.
But yeah, end of my turn. We'll be back after Sam's movement phase.
Indeed. Okay, we are back in turn 2 for the Dark Angels. So I've done quite a lot of stuff off camera, which I'll talk you through now. So first of all, I used Azrael's Warlord trait, Brilliant Strategist, to put my Talonmaster back into the Devastator Doctrine. So because he's in the Devastator Doctrine, he then advanced basically in a big circle back where he was. But now he gets his 4-up in again, and he's always hitting on 2, so it doesn't matter that he's advanced. I then put my Chapter Master rerolls from Azrael onto my Deathwing Knights, who've then gone into the Colosseum for a gladiatorial showdown with the
Blight Lords.
At the end of my movement phase as well, I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it now. I am going to use, what's it called? Selfless Healer.
Oh, yeah.
With my Apothecary to bring back another Deathwing Terminator. So you basically can't fail that charge now.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I also, from my Talonmaster, chose the Blightlord Terminators as the target for, I think it's called No Escape. So basically they don't get the benefits of cover anymore for being in there.
They are going to get absolutely hammered this turn, so it'll be interesting to see how tough they actually are.
Indeed. What I've done then is I have just moved the 2 Outrider squads from over there into the centre, so they will get their 5-up in run for just moving. But now they are within all of the reroll bubbles and stuff, so they can put all of their shots into the termies. The 2 I nearly said Invictor Intercessor units are staying still, and this Intercessor unit has moved to just properly secure that objective. Then finally, this Landspeeder on 1 wound has just suicided up the table to get me engaged on all fronts and to get some firepower into those Plague Marines, and if everything goes well, maybe steal that objective. That was a lot. We are going to go into the shooting phase, and the first thing I'm going to do is use Targeting Guidance. This is a fantastic stratagem. So for 2 CP, you select 1 enemy unit, which is the Blightlord Terminators. They have to be within 18 inch and visible to a Ravenwing Landspeeder. We might have to edit this and come back, because they are within 18 inch of my Talonmaster.
Yes.
But now that I've moved the Landspeeder...
Would you like to go back, sir?
It's okay.
Are you in?
They are still within 18
That's okay.
inch. Oof. This whole plan in it.
Fall apart because of 1 bit.
So, 18 inches are visible to a Landspeeder, and until the end of the phase, each time a model in a friendly Dark Angels unit makes a ranged attack against that unit, add 1 to hit.
That's so good.
So everything that targets those Blight Lords is getting...
How many CP is that?
Hit. That was 2 CP.
Okay.
So that puts me down to 8, because I went up 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We are going to kick off the shooting, but let me just figure out what order I'm going to do and get my dice and stuff. Right, we shall kick it off with my Devastator Squad. We are going to put everything into the Blightlord Terminators. So I'm going to start actually with the Las Cannon.
Ooh.
Because it's the most damage. So these are hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. That's a hit, that's a good start. It's going to be wounding on a 3.
Yes.
Again, re-rolling 1s because the Talonmaster.
Good job.
Indeed.
Oh, no!
Classic.
Needs to change the battery pack.
Right. They are toughness 5, aren't they?
They are indeed. They could have been toughness 6 if someone had got in the way.
Yeah.
Sam.
I know. So then, the 3 plasma cannons, see how many shots we get. D3 each. Oh, so we've got 3, 2, and 1. We will have to do these separately.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
So we'll do the 3 first. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. These, I don't know if I said this on camera, I am overcharging and I've spent 2 CP on weapons from the Dark Age.
Yes.
So they will all be damage 3. I'm going to obviously reroll that 1. There we go,
Nice.
3 hits.
Good job you're hitting on 2s.
Tell me about it. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So you've got 2 wounds there. We'll just keep them to one side for a minute.
Yeah.
Because I might as well do these
Do all
guys
those
now.
yeah.
So then the other guy got 2 shots, 2s, rerolling 1s. Don't die on me. Thank you. And then the last guy, 2s, rolling 1s. That was a hit. So I'll just re-roll the wounds on the... I will roll the wounds on these guys. So 3s, re-rolling 1s, don't need to. So 5 wounds on your invuln, 3 damage a pop.
Cool, so 4 ups. I pass 2.
So you failed 3.
So I would take 6 damage. So 4 damage would kill
1,
and then the
2
2 would spill over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna CP reroll 1.
Yeah. Yep.
I am.
So I've just killed the 1 Termi.
Not yet.
Oh.
Feel no pains.
Oh, of course. So he's
four.
Yeah, 4 damage.
So, because the Plague Surgeon, who is situated there, he's within 3 inch, but he also has the extended range, so it'd have been in area. So, 2 6s and he lives.
Yep.
Can I do it?
I please hope you don't. No.
I got 1.
So he is dead.
Yes. So that's
a good start.
So that leaves 5. Interesting. So I'll remove him.
So I will then do my 4 bolt shots from the sergeant and the extra wound guy.
Yes.
So 2 reroll ones again. Excellent. These will be wounding of 5s though.
They will indeed.
Rerolling 1s because of the Talonmaster. So you've got 2 wounds at -1. So 3s.
3s. Oh, failed 1. So 6 up. Yep, takes a wound.
Excellent. So he's down to 2.
So I will just mark that up in there. So we'll just put him down to 2.
Lovely. I need to think now. Right, we shall move on to the Talonmaster next. He is going to put everything into the Blight Lord Terminators. So we'll start with his twin assault cannon. So he is hitting on 2s. Fantastic. And then he's wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
So weird he doesn't re-roll for himself anymore. I can't get used to it.
Yeah, it's the change is bizarre. It's a good roll.
That's fantastic. So you've got 8 wounds, and I put him into Devastator, so it's -2.
Ooh.
So it's on your invuln.
4 ups. So I
There's quite a few 4-ups.
pass
5.
5. That's pretty good going.
Yeah.
So then these are on 6 ups. I need to pass at least 2,
yeah.
or I lose another Terminator. I don't. I lose a Terminator, and 1 goes to 2 wounds. You're chewing through them, sir.
Yeah. So we'll move on to his twin heavy bolter
So I'll knock
next.
that across.
So the damage will be wasted, but
Yeah.
it's his life. 2s. Fantastic. And then these will be 4s, won't they? Because it's only strength 5 on a heavy. Wow, yeah, so you've got 4 more wounds. Again, -2.
So 4 ups. I only fail 1. It goes down to 1 damage.
And you've saved it
And I've
anyway.
saved it.
Lovely. Cool, so I am going to put everything from Azrael into the Blight Lords as well. He is going to be -1 for using both profiles, but
Yes.
then +1
Because of
for
the lag.
targeting the
Yeah,
Blight
yeah.
Lords. So he's going to be hitting on 2s. I don't think he gets to reroll.
He doesn't reroll for
So
himself.
the green will be the rapid fire plasma. The black will be the rapid
Overcharge
fire
or
bolter.
no?
No,
Oh, that's upsetting.
never. Hitting on 2s. It's a good job I didn't.
Oh, it's a good job!
And
I tried.
The plasma will be 3s.
My little whispers of chaos.
The bolters will be 5s. Wow. I can re-roll that one. No, I can't.
So a bolter.
So it's just a bolter, yeah?
So, is he a regular bolter?
Yeah, it's not a bolter, but it'll be -2 because we're in tactical.
It'd be -1 because it's a regular bolter. Or is it Mastercraft?
-1.
Is it Mastercrafted?
Ooh,
Double
alright.
check.
Yeah, let's just double check as his rolls.
So we've quickly checked. It is -2. So I am on a 4 up.
Yes.
I do not pass,
Excellent.
but I get a 6 up.
Feel that? Oh,
I do not.
What is with these 6 up feel no pains?
It's pretty good.
Right.
Do you need a think?
No.
You going?
Let's do these intercessors.
Yes.
These have moved, so we'll be hitting on 4s, but then +1 targeting the Blight
Yeah.
Lords.
So back to freeze.
So 5 shots hitting on 3s. Wow.
Holy moly! And that's why Sam has his rerolls.
Wounding on a 5. No.
No.
Brilliant. Right. Then we'll go on to this Intercessor Squad, do the same thing.
Over there. Yeah.
They
that ruin.
are going to be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s,
Yeah.
with their heavy stalkers.
Not a problem, sir.
Get up, you muppet. Oh. So 4 hits. Again, wounding on 5s.
Oh!
Taking 2 wounds at -2. So 4s again.
Pass 1, fail 1.
Do not roll another 6, Kyle. He's
Ah!
down to 1 wound.
He is down to 1 wound.
So we will go over to the 4 intercessors over there.
Yes.
And they will try and finish off this guy. So again,
That's fair enough.
2s, but no rerolls. Typical. And then 5s. Come on now. You got 1 wound.
Here we go. 4 up.
It. Yes, and then don't roll a 6.
No. Complete opposite.
Another turn. Is that half the squad?
You've half the squad. That's pretty good.
That is good. That is very good. Right then.
Interesting.
Let me do some calculations and we'll come back. Okay then, next up, my Ravenwing Apothecary is going to use his Plasma Talon into the Blight Lords. So he is going to be hitting on 2s.
Yes. That's not bad. Oh my goodness.
He can't be caught, can he? So
No, he's not, because he's a character.
He's not going to be re-rolling. So he's hit once, he's wounded on a 3 and re-rolling 1s. Maybe.
I do wish you'd overcharge though.
Yeah, me not.
Failed.
Yeah, I'm on 11 wounds now with that guy.
Ah!
So down to 2.
Feels bad. Yeah.
Is he down to 1 or is he taken 1?
No, he's taken 1. Why am I doing it like that?
Don't know.
I'm confusing you. I suddenly changed it from the system I was using before.
Right, then next we shall do this lone
Yes.
feeder. He's going to put everything into the Blight Lords.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
We'll start with his assault cannon. So he moved.
He did.
So it would be 3s, but then +1.
+1, yeah.
2s.
2s. You have a constant supply of accurate DACA. It's scary.
Yeah, it all just seems to have culminated in this turn. It all
Yeah.
together.
You've got a lot hitting on 2s, and it's not very nice.
Wounding on 3s. That's the problem.
Ooh.
1 wound.
Failed.
Oh,
Passed.
That's like the 3rd or 4th.
As you were.
Made
Yeah. So he's kept another turn me alive.
Yeah. Heavy bolter.
Goodness gracious.
1 hit. Wounding on a not that.
No.
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 Right. I do believe then that means we are down to my Outriders.
Ooh, okay.
So they have 4 attacks each, yes?
Yes.
4 shots.
Do you want to do them all together? Because are they all going into the same thing?
No, we'll just do 1 at a time.
Okay.
So we'll start with this.
The front one.
No, the back squad.
The back one. So the back squad going into the Death Shroud.
So they're going to be hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s.
Very nice. And then
And
winning
then
on
wounded on 5s, rerolling 1s. Come on now.
Can you bring me down with weight of dice?
That is full hoose.
So that was the easy bit.
Yep, so now it's the wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. No 1s to reroll. And 4 wounds.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So this is -2, so on 4s.
Oh, we failed 2.
I failed 2, so I'll just pick those out.
Roll no 6s. That would be perfect,
That
please.
leaves 2 left.
Of course.
Oh, wow. If it was the old rules, they'd have been fine.
1 wound.
So I'll knock him down to 1 wound. So you're chipping away?
Yeah, we'll rinse and repeat then.
Yeah. Have you got any more shooting after this?
I don't think so. Looks like they're not going to die in shooting. So Tim is going to have to finish them off.
That's
So,
crazy.
2s reroll 1s. Couple to reroll there. Lovely, full house again.
Nice.
I mean, shouldn't be surprised when it's 2s rerolling
No.
1s, really. This is the hard part though. 5s rerolling 1s. 1 to reroll, 2 to reroll. You've got a few already. So you've got 4 again.
Okay, 4 4-ups, please.
Oh, he's only failed 1.
3 6s as well, I needed that.
Just don't.
I've rolled 3 6s, I can't do it again. No, I can't. If it was the old rules, he would have lived. But alas,
So close.
he has fallen, but...
If it was the old rules, they'd have been dead already because the amount of heavy bolters there'd be.
Yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. I much prefer the new rules.
I think so.
But, is that the end of your shooting?
I think so.
I would just like
Unless I was going to use rapid fire or something, which I'll have a little think about off camera, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of my shooting.
the fact that you've shot an entire army
and I lost 4 Terminators
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Literally every single unit is shot.
And you have had hitting on 2s with nearly everything.
Yeah.
With everything, basically.
Rerolling ones.
Nearly everything. That is bonkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Death Guard are
They're good.
really good.
Very good. Right, we'll come back to you then in my assault phase. And we're good. I made a very silly noise off camera then because I very rarely get my Deathwing.
It's happening though.
So I was like, woo. Right then, they can't fail, but let's see how far they can go.
Oh, it's a good. I literally just said off camera.
It's a really good
Check.
can't fail.
Honestly, if you didn't play Dark Angels, your shooting would be pants. Your game would be terrible if you didn't play Dark Angels.
Cursed by ones.
You always.
Just Dark Angels players. Dark Angels players just roll ones.
You roll
all
2s
the
and
time.
1s. It's ridiculous.
Ask Phil. It's ridiculous. Right then.
So they're in.
Yeah, so
a
we'll
whopping.
shuffle them in and then we'll come back to you when it's swinging time.
Yes. So it is the fight phase, but I've heroically intervened with my Lord of Contagion, and because he's within 3, he's used his foul stench. He's a bit smelly, and they fight last. Do the Deathwing Terminators.
I'm not happy.
I get to fight with my Termis and my character before Sam gets to strike. Sam does look like he might actually fight me in real life, so I'm going to very quickly roll these dice. So I've spent 1 CP on Vermid Whispers,
Yeah.
so my Termis hitting on 2s. Get a +1 to hit. So I am going to use the guy with the axe first, which is the champion. He has 4 attacks, hit on 2s,
Very nice.
hit with everything.
Wounded on 4s.
Winning on, I don't know why we're looking. Deathwing. 4 wounds.
3 wounds. That was a 1, wasn't it?
3. I said it again. 3 wounds. I've lost the ability to count. I'm cheating. That was the axe, so it's -2.
AP -2, so that's going to give me a 3-up save.
Yes.
And I've failed 1. How much damage is it?
I think it's only 1. It's only 1, sir.
That's fine, I can wear 1 damage.
This
So
is
that's
the
1 of
thing.
the term is down to 2.
I can take a hammer in with the Blight Lords, but they don't really kick out that much, to be honest.
We'll see. You've got another one to fight yet.
So
and
I've
then
got the sword, which is hitting on 2s. Rerolling because the Lord. So they all hit.
Yeah.
Winning on 4s. Ooh, plague weapon.
Is it a plague sword?
It is indeed a Bale
really?
sword. Yeah, all their combat weapons are plague weapons.
Very
so
nice.
it's just the 1, sir.
AP on that, -3?
3.
So that'll be a 4-up in one because of the Storm Shield. No, he's
Ooh.
failed it. That's just 1 damage as well.
Yes, so he's down to 1.
That's okay, I'll take it down to 1 wound.
Now I need to think about my actual Lord of Corruption. So he's got 5 attacks. So if I do the cleave, I'm going to do more damage, but I get less attacks.
Okay.
He also has Explosive Outbreak, so every 6 to hit generates an extra hit.
Wow.
So he's got like Tesla axe. So I might cleave, which is the better strength. Okay, I'm going to spend a CP on Befouled Incubators.
Ooh.
So I pick my Lord when he fights. So what happens is every time I wipe a model, after I fought, or at the end of the command phase, end of the fight phase, I roll a d6 for each one. Mm-hmm. And on a 3+, you take an extra mortal wound.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's
How many CP are you down to now?
2.
2. I'm on 6.
So I'm gonna do the cleave
Okay.
that does the most damage.
Yep.
I don't know. Deathwing are so awkward to fight. I don't like it because if it
Says
was-
you with your bloody Blight Lords.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, 6s explode.
Okay.
So
Do you get to reroll ones for yourself?
no, I don't.
Excellent.
So I drop 1, but I'll put 1 back in because it explodes.
Right.
I would be wounding you on 2s, but that's not a thing anymore. Thank you, Sam. It is a plague weapon, so I reroll all of those.
Let's have that again then, please.
That's horrible.
Oh, get lost.
Ah shit! I think there was a stratagem.
What is that?
Oh, I've messed up as well. No, I had to put it on the Terminator, so it's fine. I would have injected the Terminators with him, which meant any 6s to wound would have done more wounds. I wouldn't have done it on my Lord.
No.
So, but yeah, that's 4 wounds.
That's ridiculous.
Each one you fail is 2 damage. damage!
Oh no. AP?
It's -3.
Okay, so 4 up in one. Come on, Termies. I need you here. Oh, that's horrendous.
So you lose 1.
I'm going to have to CP one of them. Definitely. Because it's 2 damage each, so that would kill one.
Yeah, sorry,
and the
I
other one
forget that
would
Storm
kill another.
Shields. I forget Storm Shields are 4 up, not 3 up now.
Yeah. So. Wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
So
so
you lose
that kills one, the other one puts a guy down to 1 wound.
And I get to roll for 1 mortal wound, I believe, at the end of the fight phase.
Okay, I shall just check that.
Ooh, until the end of the fight phase, each time a model is destroyed, just roll a d6.
And what do you need?
3+ and you take a mortal wound.
Right. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought for a second that I might have been in the feel no pain bubble.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's me done. It actually wasn't that painful.
No, I lost 1 guy, so that's not too bad. We'll come back to you then with my fight back.
Yes.
Cool, so my turn to fight now. We're going to start with the Knight Master. He's got his master crafted flail.
Oh my.
That's actually the guy with the halberd. So, hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Excellent. And then I'm wounding you on 3s.
This could be painful.
It hopefully will be. So these are all on your invuln and they're all 3 damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's failed them all!
Oh dear. Right, so they all become 2 damage. And I'm within 6 inches of the Blade Surgeon. So there's 4 lots of them to make. So the first one.
You can't put them all together because it spills over.
Oh, it spills over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The flail could do the business.
I mean, that's a lot of wasted maces, but I'll take it.
I pass 2. I lose. Oh wait, no, hang on. How much? Oh yeah, because it was 2. Yeah, so I take 6, which
is enough to kill both.
Wow! There we go. Job done.
With the flail. What?
That's crazy. Well, that was a good fight phase.
Wasted 3 maces of Absolution, which would have killed your Warlord. But
you can pile into my character.
I'm not complaining at
I guess.
all. No, I'm happy with that.
You staying put?
Well, we'll take your guys off and then we'll see.
I shall do that right now. Let me remove... Well, that was an interesting fight phase. Yeah. This is what I mean. I hit you, but I just bounced off. I keep moving that bloody tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped you from fighting, but I bounced off, and then you just absolutely floored me.
Yeah, just with the flail.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I think you rolled really bad doing your saves.
Oh yeah, I should have... Odds, I should have saved 2.
At least, yeah, and then you would have had at least 1 left alive.
Yeah. But no, the dice have abandoned me.
I don't think there's any point in me piling in. I think I'm just going to stay there.
Well...
Because I can't trap you.
Oh, well, we're in engagement range anyway, aren't we? So you just staying put in combat with me? Because you're within half an inch.
So I mean, like, these guys could move round.
Yeah.
If I could trap you, I'd do it.
But yeah.
There's literally no point. So I'll just sit there and wait for you to...
And look pretty.
Yeah, come do something. I think that's a pretty good turn, actually.
Yeah, overall, as a turn, what do you think?
I mean, I've killed 6 Black Lord Terminators.
Yeah.
How many points are they? Like 350? Something like that? Is it written over it?
Yeah, it says 7, but ignore it. It's actually 6.
7 Black Lord, so 6 Black Lord Term is 285.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So 285 points?
It's not that expensive.
No, and they took an entire army shooting.
Yeah.
Which is bonkers.
I think my 6 were 240.
Yeah.
No, 287 randomly.
287 for yours.
Yeah.
So there's a huge hole in the middle, but I've still basically got my army left, and you have yours. It's a really weird game. We've hardly damaged each other.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Did I score any points?
You got engage.
I got engage on all fronts for 2.
Because he's chilling down here.
But I didn't manage to kill anything with Ravenwing.
No.
So.
How many points are you on? Because I'm on 11. I think you're in the lead because you got...
I will be. I'm on 14.
Yeah, so you're just in. I think the primary's going to pull you away if I don't do something about the primary, so...
Yeah, at the minute, like, this objective you're not getting rid of anytime soon.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a hard push.
Yeah.
That's probably your best bet.
Yeah, I just need to do something over there somehow.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You're going to struggle to deal with these when you've got to deal with him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's an interesting game. It could still very easily go...
It's so close.
So we'll come back to you with Death Guard, turn 3.
It is Death Guard, turn 3. It's end of the movement. So, command phase, Tallyman, put his +1 to hit on the Plague Marine squad. So they're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. So, I used a stratagem as well, which allowed me to injure my Lord of Contagion. Sam's shaking his head behind the camera. And then on a 2-up, I pick a unit in engagement range and they take 2d3 mortal wounds. And as you can see, I did 6 wounds! I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Insane.
It is disgusting. Pun is intended. It's ridiculous. I expected to get 2 wounds, but I literally killed 2 Terminators and injured another.
Yep.
It's crazy. So Sam's ahead just, but we were discussing it. We've not really injured each other that much.
Not massively.
It's a weird game is this one. So I've moved the Plague Marines here just to get them on the objective, fully on.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, I've just shuffled forward with the Plague Marines. There's a showdown going on there. The characters are just in supporting. He's ready to inject him so we can do mortal wounds.
Yeah.
He's ready to spray goo over here. And I'm just going to have to concentrate on the bikes. The crawler, I'm not going to take this objective. So I need to help get rid of these bikes and some of Sam's firebase.
Yeah.
So let's get into the psychic phase, because this could be huge. Because the Malignant Plaguecaster, every time he casts a power, an enemy unit within 7 inch takes a mortal wound. So I'm going to start with a smite. So here we go.
Okay.
So that is a
successful.
smite. So you
Yep.
take a mortal wound already.
So it's any successful cast just as mortal wound.
Mortal wound, yeah. So he's down to 1 wound, so he's going to die no matter what. It's whether I
Yeah,
can
do more.
So that's
So you do 2.
2, so
That kills him
and
and
leaves
puts
him.
him on 2 wounds.
It's called Pestilent Fallout. In fact, it's not even 7. It's 12.
A unit within 12.
Yes, and it's
That's
every
so
time
good.
it's every time I manifest the psychic power on more than 7.
Ah, it's got to be more than
More
7.
than 7, yeah.
Right.
And that was a 10. Well,
Yeah.
9, sorry. So
Really good.
that leaves him on
He's down to 2.
down to 2.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Deathwing Terminators have 3 wounds.
Yeah, they should do. Normal termies have 3 wounds. And then I'm going to put -1 to hit on my Plague Marines. So I cast Miasma of Pestilence.
Okay.
So here we go. Yeah, that goes off. I wish that was the smite.
Big time.
So that triggers his power again,
Yep.
which means that the Deathwing Terminator is down to 1 wound.
Horrendous.
That is the way to get through, is mortal woundage.
Yeah, I've got 1 guy left on 1 wound. That is not good. Considering there were 4 of them at the end of my turn.
Yeah, and I've just...
And just mortals.
just disease and goo and stuff. Right, let's be back in the shooting phase.
Indeed.
So it's the start of the shooting phase. Kicking things off, I'm going to use a stratagem. I'm going to use the Blightning. So I pay 1 CP. I use this stratagem in my shooting phase. I can select up to 3 Death Guard models, so it doesn't even have to be the same unit. It's so good.
Mad.
But it's going to be used on my Lord of Contagion.
Of course.
Because he has the Orb of Desiccation, which, if it is a grenade, and it's a plague weapon, which it is, I can use it in close combat. He's literally pulling the orb out, laughing at you, with his,
Smashing
and
it in
just
his face.
smashing it in his face.
Wow.
So normally, the Orb of Desiccation is 3d3, but it changes it to Pistol 6.
Wow.
It automatically hits,
Ridiculous.
so I just roll to wound.
Go
And
for
it's
it.
6. It's
Yep. I mean, he's not surviving this, is he? But
So I'm running you on 4s, and I'll just check its stats. So it's wounding on 4s, and it is -1 and it's 2 damage upon. So I'll roll them over here for yourself.
lovely.
And it's a plague weapon, so I'll re-roll any 1s.
Yep.
So I'll re-roll the 1.
Okay, so he's got 3 wounds.
3 have gone through.
What's the AP?
It's only -1.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a 2-up save against
2
it.
up save, so if you
If I pass all these 2 up,
yeah,
it'll
you're
be
fine.
Ha-ha!
Oh, he's fine.
Well done, sir.
Takes the grenade that has just been detonated in his face, and he's
Love
absolutely
it.
fine. Okay then.
Excellent. What's next?
I am going to fire these guys here.
Everything into the speeder?
I really need to kill the speeder. I'm going to put they've got one blight launcher, so I'm going to put the blight launcher and everything into speed. I'm not even risking it because I need to get points for attrition. So I need it to drop because it'll give me one thing towards it. So the blight launcher first. Hits twice. Wounds twice. It's -2, sir.
-2. So he did move. So he gets his 5 up invulnerable.
He does indeed. Ravenwing are so good.
I
love that rule.
Oh,
does it explode,
it worth spending a CP? You've already declared all of the shots, so the chance of him surviving all of that bolt of fire
there's a lot
are pretty slim. So no, we shall just let him die. Does he take some people with him?
Come on now.
No, very close.
Really close.
But no.
So he's
not bad, sir. You've actually killed a unit.
One thing. I've killed a unit finally on turn 3. It's been a weird game. I'm used to like playing Blood Angels and you play Necrons and we just smash into each other and it's a mess.
Yeah.
This has been a bit more like attrition, which is appropriate.
And a bit more tactical, I think, as well, because of the way we designed the board and
which
this
is
big
good.
obscuring in the centre.
Cagey.
Yeah, like being able to manoeuvre around it and.
Your speed had me really worried. Like really worried.
Oh,
so
wait until it's a pure Ravenwing list. You're gonna hate it.
I'm not looking forward to it because I'm just so slow.
Yeah.
But I'm durable, so it's like we're like polar opposites, which is good.
Absolutely.
And then I'm going to put the Plague Burst Crawler. He's putting everything into these Outriders.
Oh, my poor Outriders.
So, do I spend a CP? Of course I do. I spend a CP.
Of course you do.
For the disgusting impact. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to fire... Ooh, I'll do the entropy cannons first. So these are hitting on 3s.
Entropy cannons.
1 hit.
Okie dokie.
What are you on a 3?
Yep.
It's a plague weapon.
Oh, good job.
It wounds. It's -4.
Wow. Well then, I shall take my 4-up Azrael Invuln.
Oh yes, of course.
I mean, the way that you can use these bikes is ridiculous. 'Cause in first turn they advance and get the Invuln. If they didn't move, they get a 5-up Invuln. If they keep swinging back round and coming back and parking next to Azrael, they get another 4-up Invuln.
If you fail it, he's dead because it's D3+3, so it'd just be a flat base of 4.
Okay then, let's roll that 4-up.
No, he's fine.
Indeed. Lovely.
So now it's on to the mortar. So
okay.
6. I've rolled a 5, a 5, and a 6.
Yeah, you've done very well with that mortar.
So that's fine by me. So hitting on 3s, that's really good.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s. So I get 3 wounds. This is -2.
-2, so it's still going to be a 4-up Invuln. What's the damage on this one then?
Flat 3, because I graded it.
I don't like that. Okay, so failed 2.
So you take 6, but you've got feel no pains.
Yeah, but I haven't used a CP yet in this shooting phase, and I can't think of anything that would be more important than this.
That's fair enough.
Give me another 4-up, please. Yes.
Nice.
So I take 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Putting one of them down to 1.
So I've just got me heavy slugger left. So 4 shots. Oh, I've rolled it. Can you see that? Sorry, sir. I've rolled it away. So 4 hits. Strength 5. Your toughness
5.
Toughness 5.
I assume so. I don't think they're in contagion range yet.
Just out.
So 4s to try and plink off this last guy.
2 wounds. Minus... Ooh, where's it gone? -1, sir, sorry.
So
couldn't see it.
Still a 4-up.
I've got him!
Wow, he's failed
there we
both.
Go.
So that's him dead, and the next guy drops down to 3 wounds.
Nice. So then we will move on to the Blight Hauler there.
Yep.
And he should be in melee range. He's in melee range. So I'm going to shoot at them.
So same squad.
Yeah. So multi-melee first.
Yeah.
So freeze. Oh, I really needed
Every
that.
time.
It's always one.
Multi-misser.
Yeah, so invulnerable for you because it's...
Yes, and I have unfortunately already used a CP, so... Come on now.
So
I didn't roll any feel no pains.
you didn't, sir. So
we'll do that in a second.
yeah.
Hey,
Fine.
right, so he's fine. So that guy died. How many wounds did he must have lost all 4?
Yeah.
He was on full health, and then he lost our wound as well.
Yeah.
So I have to roll 5 dice. If I can roll 2 6s, I can bring that guy back.
Yeah.
So, come on, 6s. Nope, none.
No,
That's what you get for
pass.
forgetting.
But you're okay at the moment. Crack
Yeah.
missile. Oh, cheers,
a miss
Intercessor.
as
Thank you
well.
very nice. That's a 6.
is
I
a
like this
wound.
little area here. A little
Yeah.
area of power. 4 up invulnerable.
4 up. No. Uh-oh.
Come on now. Into the power. Oh,
Exactly
bang
enough.
on.
But is it exactly
Oh
enough?
no!
All we need
Feel the pain.
one of these
Yeah, to thwart
sexy
my
little
cunning plan.
symbols. No! Drat. That is another Outrider.
I've not
gone.
finished yet because you were in melter range, because you were in 12 inch.
Yeah.
I'm going to spray acid on you. Take
course.
D3 shots. That's 2.
Okay.
And then these are hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Nice.
Strength 6. Okay. It's a plague weapon.
Of course.
2 wounds. -1. 4 up save.
Yeah. Hey!
Never mind, you're fine. You dodged the goo.
Dodged the goo.
And then we'll move on over here to my plague spewer boy, and he's going to
Yep.
spew on over onto him. So
Okey-dokey.
D6, I get to re-roll because it's viscous death.
Very nice.
I'm re-rolling.
I think you should, yeah. Into a 1, please. Ah, get one more. 3's not bad.
Not rolling a 1. That's not very nice. It's not very nice at all, Sam. Let me. I think it's strength 7. It's a plague weapon, so I can re-roll.
Well, 2 of them are definitely wounds.
Yeah, so I'll re-roll the 1.
Okay, now you need to check.
Strength 7, it's -3, so it's a good job you've got an invulnerable. So 3 4-ups, each
Wow.
one is 2 damage.
Oh, no.
He's so good.
Oh, come on then. 4s, please. I've failed 1, and it's 2 damage, yeah?
2 damage, yeah.
So, I've not made any feel no pain yet. It'd be very nice to make 1. No. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Ooh, okay. Let me have a think. So, Tallyman is probably... Yeah, he's out of plasma pistol range. He's got an injector pistol, so it's pointless. He's got blight grenades, but I feel like I'm 6 inch. Yeah, hyper blight grenades are no good. I've got a lot of shots, and I feel like if I put lots of shots just into that one guy, it's wasted. But I also really need to kill him.
Yes, because if you don't, my apothecary is going to heal him and then bring the other one back.
Oh, good lord. Okay. This is such an awkward point. I'm going to put 3... So I've got 10 models, 5 of them are special weapons. I'm going to put 3 plasma and 5 bolters into him.
Okay.
And then the last 2...
Bolters?
Hang on. 3 plasma and 5 bolters.
Okay,
And then the 2 blight launchers will go... There's no point even shooting the other squad because you'll bring him back.
If you kill him.
This is so awkward.
Yeah.
I don't like this. It's not very nice. They'll go into... Oh, this is so janky. What even is that? Yeah, I'm just going to shoot to kill him.
Yeah, everything into that final outrider.
Overkill, but whatever. I'm not going to overcharge because I'm winning you on freeze.
Yeah.
So, 3 plasma. And remember, 6s explode.
Ooh.
Good explode, though, not bad explode.
Yeah.
Holy moly, I re-roll 1s. So, I get 2 6s, which means the 2 misses. Actually,
Wow. There's so many buffs going off here.
running on freeze. 3 wounds, sir, on your invulnerable.
Of course. This is where I make 3 4-ups.
Please,
and
not
then
like this.
dance out of the studio. Oh, no. Oh, he's so dead.
No boogieing for
He's
you, sir.
so,
It's only
so
1 damage
oh.
a pop.
It's only 1 damage a pop.
Can you feel the pain?
Come on now. I need 2 6s.
Come on, Pappy Nurgle.
Nope.
Oh, Pappy Nurgle is pleased.
Absolutely
Well, I have wasted
Wiped.
a lot of DACA, but I've got 2 points for attrition.
Yes.
So
That is an Outrider squad completely deleted.
I feel pretty good.
My death pile is starting to look...
A bit bigger.
Yeah, that's a full Landspeeder squad, a full Deathwing Knight squad minus 1
And then
guy.
over here for me, just to compare, we've got the Blight Lords. The Blight Lords are a big gap.
Yeah.
But it's Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
And now the Plague Marines next turn are -1 to hit for you as well.
Mmm.
So it's...
Yeah, I'm starting not to feel very confident anymore.
I think we're off into the fight phase.
Cool, we'll come back to the fight phase.
It is time for the Death Guard fight phase. There is literally one thing happening.
Yeah, it's going to be very quick.
My Lord of Contagion is going to use his scythe, and I'm using the one that doubles his attacks.
Yeah.
Is it the...
Sweep.
Oh, it's literally called Scythe.
Oh, scythe.
I'm using his scythe to scythe. Who'd have thunk it?
Indeed.
So I get 10 attacks, hitting on 2s and 6s explode. So I'm trying to literally, as I said to Sam off camera, death by 1,000 cuts.
Yep.
So I drop 2, but then I gain 2 back. I drop 3,
Okay.
But
I'm
I
going to
get
get
two
2 back.
and now I'm winning you on 4s. And that is
A lot of wounds.
a lot of wounds.
5.
5, so...
AP.
Mine, it's only -1.
Ooh, so I get 2 ups.
Ooh, death by 1,000 cuts might not be the best. I might regret this.
Oh!
I regret everything.
Wow.
I regret everything.
I did not realise it was only -1.
Yeah, if I'd have done the cleave, it's -3.
Really?
Yeah. But I was like, trying to weigh up, do I want more dice?
I didn't realise the AP changed because it's the same weapon. I just thought he either like really hit somebody hard or swept it through a
I
few.
think that's what it is. I think it's because he's just not gently. He's not like running
He's
through a
just
field
caressing somebody
field of
with a-
wheat going,
with a
hey! I
scythe.
just skipped on camera. That's the thing that just happened with my imaginary scythe. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I get to strike you back now, sir.
This game's broke me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to Kai.
Yeah, just give me the camera.
Right, somehow my guy is still alive to fight back. So, he only gets 2 attacks. He's hitting on 2s, and it's strength 8, so I assume we'll be winning on 3s.
I believe yeah.
So, hitting on 2s.
I was like, I'm toughness 5, but it doesn't matter.
2 hits. And then wounded on 3s. You got 1 wound. Do I re-roll that? Because it's a good opportunity to do some damage to your...
That's
yes.
true.
I'm going to re-roll this. So you got 2 wounds at -2.
I pass a 4 up, I fail a 4 up.
So that's 3 damage, which becomes 2. And I assume you can Plague Surge in it.
I can, but I take 2 wounds!
And didn't you already take 1?
I'd healed it with the Surge on.
Ah, okay, good.
So yeah, I think I'm down to like 4 wounds. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn. The lay of the land.
That's Hero Knight.
Yeah.
Chilling in the centre still.
As you can see, as we pan around. Yeah, what a weird game. I still don't know how this is going to go.
I know. I feel like in my next turn, I might just ignore your ball of stuff in the centre and just try and wipe those 2 units off objectives.
That's understandable.
And then all of a sudden you're like panic stations because you have to go and get
point. Yeah.
again. And that's my aim.
You're
Try and
thinking.
split you up because when you're a ball like that, oh my god, there's so many buffs going off. You've got 6 characters just have all the rerolls.
Yeah, you fight last. You get this extra thing. Yeah. That's crazy.
Very.
I will.
So yeah, we'll come back to you in the Dark Angels turn 3.
Yes.
Right then, we are in Dark Angels turn 3. In my command phase, I put Brilliant Strategist on my Talonmaster again, so he went into the Devastator Doctrine and advanced over there. And what else did I do? I chose these as the target from the Talonmaster to get no cover. And I didn't put my Chapter Master rerolls on anybody.
No, you didn't.
Which was a bit silly. Let's just... My bikes were within range. Let's say put it on my Outriders.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So they're now re-rolling everything. That's it, really.
Yeah.
So we'll go straight into the shooting phase. We're going to start off with said Outriders.
Yes, and just to let people know how important this turn is for Sam,
because we discussed that I'm on 24 points.
Yeah, and I'm on 24.
No, so Sam's on 24. Sorry, I'm on 21.
Yes.
So Sam needs to knock me off stuff to just keep that lead because it is super close.
Yeah, Kai killed 2 of my units.
Yes.
So I need to kill 2 of his to stop him from getting attrition.
Yeah.
If he gets attrition, we'll be dead even.
Yeah,
at the end of turn 3.
Which is crazy.
So yeah, I'm trying to put some pressure on, knock him off some of his back objectives, so he has to start rethinking his aggressive strategy. So we're going to do the 12 Outrider shots into your Plague Marine.
This is big.
Yeah, they're going to be hitting on 3s, but re-rolling everything.
Yes.
And then wounding on 5s, but re-rolling 1s.
Yes.
So Talonmaster.
Very nice.
3s re-rolling. That's a good start.
That's really
Full
good.
house.
Nice.
Come on.
So here we go. This is the hard bit.
This is the hard bit, yeah. Wounding on 5s. I did not realise they were toughness 5. That's
Yeah, Plague Marines
so
are
awful.
gross. Ooh.
Oh, that's good. Only 1 to re-roll and 1 that was cocked. Nothing. So, that's not bad though. You've taken 5
That's
wounds.
good start,
and we're in
sir.
tactical. So, oh my god, I'm throwing dice everywhere. -2.
-2. So I am on
5 ups.
5 ups. Wow.
Oh, he's lost 1.5.
1.5. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, 1.5. For some reason, I nearly kicked into old rules, but that's not a thing. So 1 dies.
Yeah.
He dies, leaving him on a wound when I can literally, yeah, took me forever to get to the 1, but we got there.
So then we shall do these 5 intercessors. They're going to put their heavy stalker bolts
Yes.
into same unit. So these are hitting on 2s. Stood still. Lovely.
Oh, wow.
Where was that roll before?
Holy moly.
And then
You need that for the wound.
Yeah, that's the problem. Wounded on 5s.
Oh no! This is the danger.
Yep.
Oh.
Big danger. Right then. Big guns next.
Here we go.
We shall do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 shots from the twin-linked assault cannon.
Yes.
Into the same unit.
Straight into those. Try and whittle them
these
down.
are still hitting on 2s, even though he advanced. Lovely, just 1 dropped. And then these will be wounding on 3s. So strength 6. That looks not bad at all. So this time you've got 4, 7.
7.
These in the Devastator Doctrine, so it's -2.
Ooh, 5 ups
So
again.
5s again.
This will probably put me in danger.
Oh,
yeah.
that's perfect.
So I lose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that's not
very
good for
good.
me. So he dies.
And then
He dies. He dies. Yeah, he dies.
And then there were 2.
That's no good.
That is, yeah, he's heavy. His twin-linked heavy bolt.
Oh yeah, we've still going.
Pretty sure when I fired his twin-linked heavy bolter before, I only did 3 shots. It's definitely 6.
It's definitely 6 because it's 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Right then, 2s. Okay, I'll take that. And then 4s. Lovely.
Oh, did it
4
me?
wounds at -2.
That's enough to wipe them as well, which is scary. 1 survives on 1 wound.
Yeah, he's alive on 1 wound.
Wow.
That's okay. I think I might finish him in the charge phase.
Yeah, I thought you
So I'll
might.
still get my 2 victory points as long as I kill him with the Ravenwing unit.
Yes, in combat, so you could do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, actually, I can finish him off with the
Plasma
Plasma
talent.
Talent. But do I want... Oh, that's the question, though. Do I want the objective?
Ah.
Kill him, I can't charge him.
Yeah, and then you can kill him in the combat. You got 1 wound. You'd have.
A
Ooh.
lot of attacks.
You'd have a lot of attacks.
Hell of a lot of attacks.
10 for the basic guys. 16 attacks, I think.
And I could even try and charge in my Apothecary first,
Yeah.
so that then, when the bikes make it in, they're still getting the feel no pain bubble. Right, I need to have a think. I'm going to save him till last regardless. Okay, that went a lot better than I was expecting. So we're going to shift focus slightly. My Devastator Squad are going to go into your Hauler. I'm going to start with the las cannon.
Yes, and I've triggered the strat for 1 CP, knocking me down to no CP, so you're -1 off your plasma cannon shot total.
That's fine. So I'm hitting you on a 2, re-rolling ones. Lovely. Wounding on a 3. Lovely.
It's finally pulled through.
It's a las cannon, so -3.
So, demonic save? Yes!
Why?
You've yet to wound... Well, you have wounded this time, but you've still not done anything.
Right then, the 3 plasma cannons. All 1.
3 shots, lovely.
So, don't have to worry about doing these separately anymore. I am overcharging them all, and I'm doing Weapons of the Dark Age. We did say it off camera. I forgot to say it on camera.
Not a problem, sir.
Even though I could change my mind now, because I've only rolled 3.
Yeah.
But now I'm not doing that anymore, but I've said it.
I've had a change of heart.
So, hitting you on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Wow.
Oh, okay then.
Thank you, Azrael.
There we go.
Wounding you on 3s.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Hang on. I don't know if I've used a CP yet. I can't think of anything more important than this. So, let's CP one of them.
Okie dokie. This game hates you, sir.
That's cost me 3 CP.
Oh, wow.
Down to 3.
Demonic save for the one that went through.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it as well! Look at him! Look how cute he is! Just chilling,
Yeah,
spreading goo everywhere.
Oh.
What a time to be alive.
I mean, yeah, that happened. Right then, let's switch to Azrael.
Yes.
He is going to put his... No, not overcharged. He's going to put his 2 plasma shots and his 2
Go on,
shots
do it.
into him. I'm going to be hitting you on 2s.
Yes.
No, 3s, because it's -1 for shooting both profiles.
Yes. Are you rapid firing?
Yes.
You can't rapid fire because you're -1 to be shot at. Let me check if it's the entire shooting phase or if it's the unit. Because you're -1 for the shots.
Green is the plasma.
Yes.
White is the altar. They are master crafted, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So they will be extra damage.
Yeah, on
which
top.
Doesn't matter for you, does it?
No.
Great. Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Huzzah!
Oh, that's real.
Missed.
I wish you'd overcharged. That's 2 turns in a row that I wish you'd have overcharged.
Never do it. Wait.
Oh, what a lad.
I'm still in tactical, so -2. Wait.
I take a
Take a wound.
wound. I'm down to 6.
Down to 6.
That's not very nice.
It should be a lot less than that.
It should. What a little beast.
I know. The question now is, what do I do with...
He's just trundling around. You leave him. He's just trundling around on his little tracks,
yeah,
enjoying his life. Look at him.
Loving life, innit?
I should have took Linebreaker.
Yeah.
If I'd have took Linebreaker, it'd have been...
Fronts.
Yeah, with a crawler. Oh, dear me. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
This literally, Sam joked that this is a roundabout. He's doing a full lap at table, is that lad? He's off.
I don't know now whether I should put all 9 shots of these into him
Yes, okay. To try and bring him down.
or put them all into the poxes.
You're not going to wipe the
Can't
pox
kill
out.
the poxes and you're immune to morale.
I don't take any morale.
So yeah, we're going to put them all into him.
That's fair enough.
So, let's just do them all together. 5.
Stranger things have happened. You could kill him.
Yeah, potentially. The black dice are the ones that can re-roll 1s
Yes.
from Azrael. So we're looking for 2s. Luckily, all of the black dice are the ones that roll the 1s. Huzzah.
Very well played, sir.
We're wounding you on 5s.
Yes.
That's
The hard bit. Here we go.
3?
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
3 wounds at -2.
Yeah.
Takes 3 wounds.
Takes 3 wounds. He's down to
Lovely.
3.
He's down to 3.
My poor little drone.
Interesting. Now, I kind of need to kill him to stop you getting attrition. Because I'm just going to assume that guy's dead. 'Cause I'm going to charge him. I can't fail. What? No, don't say it. I've got 3 charges.
Oh!
I've got a good...
Well.
getting in.
Don't tempt it. Why? Don't tempt it. Don't do it, Sam.
one thing left to shoot.
Okay, wait, what?
I haven't.
I've lost the
What
ability to
things left to
speak.
shoot?
What have you got?
With my Devastators, I forgot to roll my 4 bolter shots.
You did.
From the Sergeant and the Wound. So I'm going to put all of those into the same.
You only get 2 shots.
Yes, I do.
Because of that strategy.
Yeah. 2s.
You need them to wound.
No. Hey, 2 wounds.
Oh no, he's a wound! No!
Right, that was incredible.
No!
Now there is a chance I could finish him in combat.
My drone!
With those Intercessors.
Not like this.
And that'll stop you from getting attrition. So now, do I still go for the charge so I can get on the objective? Or do I just kill him with the plasma guy? Right, final thing to shoot is the Apothecary. I have decided not to shoot that final Plague Bearer. As much as I want him dead, I very much want to be able to charge him and get onto that objective. I think that's more important.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's worth the gamble. So I'm just going to put 2 shots into Kai's Warlord, try and take him down to 2 wounds, and then hopefully I can finish him off later and get those assassinate points.
Yes.
So, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, because he did move. Good thing I didn't overcharge.
Ooh.
Wounding on a 3. That is a wound, -3, so straight into your invuln.
So far up. Yes.
Absolutely fine. So let's go straight into the charge phase.
This is important.
Yes, let's do the important one first, because that's where my CP is going to go. We will do my Outriders into your Plague Marine, which looks like a 5-inch
Yes,
charge.
that is a 5 to me as well, sir.
I mean, come on.
Here we go. You've got a reroll.
Oh, he doesn't need
You're fine.
Fantastico. Right, so they're in. We'll do that in a second. I'll do the Talonmaster as well, because I'd like him to stay with them. On a 5...
He's further back, so he's not going to make it, is he?
Oh, no. To be with an half in... Oh, actually, I'm going probably a bit too far.
Is he from the base or the model with the speeder? So Sam's re-rolling because he's just out.
And a 6.
He's in. Yeah, he's in. That'll get you in. That should get you in.
Right, well, down here, my Intercessors are going to charge into your Hauler. Would you like to use any CP for...
I've got none left, so it's over to you, sir.
Right then, well, these need a very short charge.
Not that short, Sam! You've already used the CP!
Yeah, we're alright.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
Wow. That guy makes it, and then...
Oh, dearie me. Not like doing it hard way, mate.
Do you know what? Can I get more bodies in and stay on that objective? There's 4 of them. It's a bit of a... Let's go for it. It needs a 7. I really want that guy dead. So
That's fair
if I can get more attacks in. On a 7, absolutely.
That'll do it.
Right, we'll move all those guys in. We'll come back to you in the fight phase. So, we are in the fight phase. I'm going to start down here, because I want to get this Hauler dead. So we're going to go with this squad of 5 first. The white Deathwing dice will be representing the Power Sword. They are hitting on 3s, and they are still within range of Azrael for the reroll 1s.
Very nice.
So we'll do it here, hitting on 3s. Reroll the 1s. There's a few misses. That's okay. Excellent. So the 3 Power Sword hits went through. That is what is important.
Yes, that's going to do some work.
So Power Swords are strength +1 now, aren't they?
They are.
Not going to make any difference.
It's still 5.
Toughness 6.
7.
Toughness 7. Wow. So 5s from everybody. We just need a couple. So we've got 2 on the Power Sword, which are -3, and then 3 standard.
So
this should be enough.
I'll just do the Power Sword because it's onto my demon save.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Right, you rolled 3 dice there, so what you've actually done there is rolled on the normal saves.
Okay, well then that's fine then. So then I'll roll the Power Sword.
All the 2 Power Swords.
I got it the wrong way around. I thought it was 3 and 2, and then they fail. I think he explodes on a 4+, so I'll just roll.
Ooh.
Because he's nurgly.
Oh no. Let's just double check that and then we'll tell you how many have died.
Yes.
Right then, now that job's done, we're going to finish off this Plague Marine over here. We're going to go with the Talonmaster. He wants the glory. So he gets 4 attacks for charging.
Yes.
He's hitting on 2s because he always hits on 2s. Fantastic-ish. And then wounding on 4s because it's strength 5 against toughness 5. Oh no. Okay then, right, we'll have to do it with the Outriders.
Oh.
Let's figure out how many attacks they get.
I did not expect that.
No, me neither. So, this is going to be massive overkill now, I think. We've got this handful of attacks. Because Outriders are ridiculous.
Yeah, the bananas.
3 attacks on the charge is just crazy.
Yeah.
Because they get +1 from Shock Assault and they get +2 from Devastating Charge. It's just a boatload of attacks.
Yeah, so it just stacks and it's horrific.
Yeah, and before they zipped halfway across the board, I gave them the Chapter Master, so they're re-rolling as well. So they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling with their chainswords. So re-roll those 2. So that's nearly a full house. And then they're going to be wounding on 5s because there's no +1 for a chainsword.
No, but you should do enough here.
Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 6.
Oh, wow.
6 at -1.
So I need 6 4-ups.
Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible, but I would cry.
No, he's dead.
Thank goodness. Wow. What a turn of
So
events.
he falls.
Indeed.
So that is a really good turn for you. How do you feel
I
about
think
that?
that's gone well. Like I said, I've knocked you off that objective, which is huge. I'm on that objective now, so I'm on 4.
Yes.
Which
will
great.
give you 15 if I don't knock you off it.
Yeah, I killed 2 units.
So we
no attrition.
Yeah. That's really big.
That went really, really, really well. And I managed to bring a Termi back as well, so you've now got 2 more knights to deal with, which it's not easy.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a decent position now. If I just have a quick look at what I've actually scored.
Yes.
Because I got 2 points for engage.
Yep.
I've not managed to get the maximum on that yet, but... I also get 2 points for death on the wind.
Yep.
So I killed...
With the Raven Guard unit.
The Ravenwing guy, yeah. I've still not got any points for assassinate.
Same here.
But at the end of turn 3, I'm on 28.
Nice. So I'm on 21. Going into my turn 4,
Slight lead.
I'll go to 25. 26. I'm on 21, so I'll go to 26. So it's really close.
You've got some work to do now.
I've got a plan, I think.
Oh. Well, let's,
I will formulate it.
let's see what happens in turn 4.
It is Death Guard turn 4. Things are getting a little bit desperate. So over here, I have shifted. It is Operation Kill One Outrider and Shoot the Characters, I've dubbed it.
Yep.
Well, hopefully kill everything. But I've moved the Plague Surgeon over here. He's spilt his guts and he has infected this. So I've got another 3 points. So currently I'm 1 point ahead, but I go before Sam.
Yeah.
So I need to get some attrition points and some assassinate points because I've literally got none for them.
Yeah.
And we're on turn 4.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna shoot into the Outriders in my shooting phase, hopefully get rid of 1 and then start whittling on the Talonmaster and the characters and we'll just go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Do you know what I've just remembered as well? Because I went second,
You score
I
yours.
get to score mine at the end of turn 5.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So like I could just zip around and get 15.
Tallyman. No. Just for the CP,
Yeah.
well I remember, but I am on 1 now.
You're back up to 1.
Yes, man.
Not for long, probably.
No, not for long at all. So that's my movement phase.
Yeah. Do you want to go straight into Psychic?
Yes, because
You know what you're doing.
This is big. So I'm going to smite. So I did advance the Plague Caster over here. So these guys were closer. So I'm going to cast a smite. So that's an 8, which is above the 7. So they'll take an extra.
So they take a mortal wound.
Take a mortal wound, and then they take. So they take 2.
So 2
That's
mortal
a
wounds.
really good start.
I'm going to try and
There, you've got your apothecary.
get rid of them. So I've not made a single one of these yet. And still haven't.
And then I'm going to put.
So he's down to 2, yeah?
Yes.
Put it on that guy.
And then am I going to put Vitality on someone? Or -1 to hit? Because if I cleave, it goes to strength.
All you have to do is get that off and then I'll lose another mortal wound.
Yeah, I need on a 7. Yeah, because it's on a 7. So I'll put -1 to hit on the Plague Marines.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 6, but if I get a 7,
There'll be another mortal wound. Oh, it's a Perils!
It's a Perils.
He's only got 3 wounds left.
Take 1. I'm within Plague Surgeon range. I don't ignore it. So he takes a wound. And he goes down to 3, I believe. But you take another wound.
Yeah, so let's see if I can finally make her feel no pain. Nope.
No, so
I rolled
close.
so many 5s. So he's down to 1.
That's a very good start.
Yeah. I don't like your psychic phases.
I need another sorcerer, is what I need.
I need to start bringing librarians.
When I get more models for the Death Guard, because we're basically using what we just had for the studio, when I'm going to expand it and stuff, it'll be a bit more fine-tuned.
Yeah.
But we'll be back with a very important shooting phase.
Indeed.
This is huge. So here we go. Here begins the ridiculously important shooting phase.
Yeah.
The Plague Burst is going everything into the Outriders. So I'm going to do the Slugger first. What are you thinking?
I know you're doing the Slugger first to try and knock off
Yes.
that one wound.
Yes.
Oh no, it wouldn't matter. I was thinking about the splash thing that does the one mortal wound, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't work with it because it'd only splash onto the Talonmaster.
Oh yeah, is he missing his wound marker? He's took 2 splash damage over the game.
Yes, probably. We'll sort that out in a
We'll
minute.
sort that out, yeah.
Yeah, what I meant, I thought that the splash could knock that one wound off.
Oh no, because
but
it's
it
the
wouldn't
same
work.
unit, yeah.
So you're right to do the heavy slugger first.
But I do love that stratagem. That stratagem
amazing.
Is really good.
Yeah.
So freeze. I don't know if it's caught. I don't think it is.
I bloody hope not. You can't have a core plague burst
No, it's
crawler,
not.
surely.
I've hit it once.
Oh, that's not great.
I've not wounded you.
Nope.
Nope. So we're going. That's fine. It is what it is. I'll
Yeah.
do the mortar entropy cannons. I'll do the entropy cannons because if it hits and kills him, he's definitely dead.
It's a lot of damage though, isn't it? Into like D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
So that'd
Yeah,
be
which would be
wasted
2
on a
dead.
one wound guy.
Oh God. Got me thinking. Hat on. Mortar.
Yeah.
Mortar.
Are you paying? No, you've already rolled. I've just seen, yeah.
No, I don't need the flat 3. I don't
Okay.
think. Because 2 wounds either way, it kills.
Yeah.
So here we go. That's a really good roll.
Yep.
Wounding on freeze. It's a plague weapon. Please don't let me down. You
Oh, I love 2s.
horrible game. So that is 2 on your invulnerable.
Yeah, they
charged?
didn't advance.
Yeah, so
so
it's 5.
it's 5 ups for moving. What is the AP on it?
Oh goodness.
We've got
minus 2.
Ah, so it's same
five
either way.
anyway.
Yeah, come on then, 5s. Hey!
Oh no!
Go on, lad. That's what we needed.
Entropy
Right,
cannons.
now the entropy.
2 hits.
Uh-oh.
2 wounds.
Oh, no. Right,
Can you repeat it though?
Yeah, we need that again, please. 2 5-ups. No, he's failed them both. Now, how much damage are these?
D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3. So, that will kill 2
Yeah.
without even rolling.
Yes.
So I'm going to CP one of them.
That's understandable.
Really need a 5-up, and then we can lose the one guy. Yes,
Nice.
get
You
in.
lose
So
one.
you absolutely obliterate. Oh, actually, well, let's find out.
Oh,
See how much
feel
damage you do.
events.
So he takes
5.
5.
So you need to save all
yeah,
5.
all of them. I've
You
not made a
save all
single
5.
one yet, but if I roll 5
Oh,
6s,
God. Calling the game now.
no, I made one.
Hey, there we go.
That's the first one I've made all game. Okay.
It's a start.
So he's temporarily dead, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. So I'm gonna have a little think, and then I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
So slight change of plan. I'm not going into the Talonmaster just yet. I'm going to do the little gooey boy, the foul blight spawn down here.
Yeah.
He is going to use his big spray gooey cannon.
Yeah.
We'll call it. So D6 shots. I get to reroll.
Oh, every time.
I'm not going to. I'll keep that. So it automatically hits. I'm wounding you on freeze. It is a plague weapon.
Horrendous. Oh.
This is why I need Arch Contaminator.
Yeah.
But that is 3 wounds.
So what's the AP on it?
-2 and it's 2 damage.
Okay, so it's going to be my 5-up invuln again.
Double check.
Oh, he's failed them all.
Yes, so -3, 2 damage.
I have no CP left, so we need to roll 6 feel no pains.
Yes. How many can you pass?
Well, it was 1 last time. Oh, 2 this
2?
time, so it just kills one guy.
Yes, and keeps the other guy on 1 wound.
Yeah,
which is
so-
annoying.
No, they're on full wounds. So it just kills him
No, it
outright.
just kills him, yeah.
Yeah. So I've just got my sergeant left.
Oh boy. It's coming down to the wire.
Oh, it's tense.
I'm gonna
This
have
has been,
to-
it's been such a tight game, and now
It's so close.
every decision is win or lose, basically.
It really is. I'm gonna just have to put my thinking hat on, so just give me a second.
Right, we'll come back.
I have made my decision! So the Plague Marines are gonna shoot everything into the Talonmaster because I need him to die.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to rely on, this is such a long shot and will probably fail because there's too many parts. Then he will charge into there, kill the Apothecary. He will then power up the Plague Marines. So 6 to wound in combat, they do mortal wounds. They all long bomb charge and somehow get in and
a long charge.
Kill the final guy. I ignore the ruins though because I'm Death Guard. So I don't get the -2, but there's too many moving parts, it's going to fall apart. But
yeah,
let's do the plasma.
Let's see what happens, eh?
Into the Talonmaster, hitting on 2s because of the Taliman.
So you're starting with the Plague Marines,
Yes,
everything into the Talonmaster.
Yeah, everything into it. So the
Go for it.
Plasma's overcharged, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, 6s explode. So it's an extra 2 hits.
You're hitting on 2s? Oh, because you've got +1 to hit.
For the Taliman.
Yep.
Strength 8, toughness
6. So 3s.
I've done it wrong way round again. But I need my CP for thingy. Ooh.
That is not nice.
2, 4, 6 saves!
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You need to pass 4 of these or he's dead.
Yeah, because you're overcharged.
Yes.
So I've got my 4 up in Vun.
Oh, you got a 4 up?
He advanced.
Ooh, he charged though.
Oh, he shouldn't have charged then, should he?
But he failed, he whiffed all his attacks anyway.
Yeah, he didn't actually do anything.
Yeah,
It just means he would be further.
He'd be further back, he'd be up there.
back.
But he'd still be able to be shot.
Yeah.
But so we can move him back if he doesn't die.
Yeah. That was a mistake. Oh no.
He's dead.
He's failed 3.
Which is 6 damage. Bang on the money.
Have I already used a CP in the shooting phase?
Yes.
I feel like I must have done.
For the Outrider.
Yeah, so he is dead. Does he explode?
Oh, I forgot he exploded.
Oh, he does.
Really?
Oh my god.
Is that
Right.
a wound?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to have a look and find out. That's not good.
Crazy.
So the explosion just does 1 mortal wound to my Outrider, who can ignore it on a 6. Nope.
Oh.
Roll them the wrong way round. So he is down to 3 wounds.
I'll fire a bolt pistol from my Plague Caster into him as well.
How dare you, sir?
It hits.
Yeah.
I need that to wound. Oh, it wounds!
Wow.
You've got a flip save.
Yep. I knew I was going to fail that. I just knew I was going to fail it.
6 up.
Oh, yeah. Hey! Excellent.
He finally did it. I'll just check if I've got any shooting left, and if not, we'll go into the charge phase.
Oh my
and this
god.
is 2 10s.
Yeah.
So there is some shooting left. The Taliman can fire his plasma pistol into the Apothecary. So
Yeah.
he hits, and then he wounds.
Yeah. So it'll be a 5 up in Vun.
Yes.
We're moving. And he's fine.
He's safe. It's the charge phase. It's horrible. We're just going to do it, and I'm just going to grit my teeth and get on with it. So the Lord of Corruption is going in there.
Into my Apothecary.
He's in.
Absolutely.
And then the Biologist Putrefier has pumped up the Plague Marines. So, the Foul Blight Spawn is going to go in first.
Okay, what does he need?
I think they needed a 10, so I'm assuming he's a 9.
Okay. Ooh.
Wow, okay. And I ignore any modifiers. A 9 will get me within half.
Yep.
So I'll go there. And then I won't base you, because then I can pile round and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Plague Marines next. This is a 10.
This is big.
I've got a reroll.
Have you got CP left?
Yeah, that's an 8.
Ooh.
I've got to reroll those dice!
Yep. Gone are the days where you could just re-roll that too.
If I were playing Orcs, I could just reroll the 2.
Yeah. Alright, this is big. Oh, it's a 9!
I'm going to remeasure it.
Oh,
So
no.
sad! Oh, dude,
No.
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 It's an inch, so I needed a
You'd
10.
have needed the 10, yeah.
Right.
That is, I mean,
Biologist
maybe he can do it himself.
The Biologist Putrefier is going to go in as well. He'll need it.
Oh, okay. I don't know where to look.
I'm so sorry, I'm stressed.
It's an 8.
That's in just.
It's not quite.
Is it just out?
Yeah.
Oh, it is! No!
It's hard when
he's
you're
there.
trying to measure from above because you keep knocking it off his base.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Maybe, already there.
Yeah, it's a bit further back, yeah.
There, and then
just missing.
an inch, yeah. So sad.
Who's that guy?
Oh! Psyker! I'm literally throwing everything in the kitchen sink. He's
5. I think he's just missed out.
He's out.
No.
Hang on.
He advanced.
He's within 3.
What, the Plague Burst Crawler?
The tank?
He'd have to go all the way around. No. I mean, it was worth a try, I think.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
no. Maybe you should have gone with the main guy as well. What did he roll? He rolled like a 9 or something to get into the chaplain, the apothecary. Can your boy do it?
Probably not.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. I mean, I've got 2 turns to do it. You're not holding that.
Nope.
So, because I'll pile it round, so then we're equidistant, so there's both of us on it. So you're holding more though, so
I'll get the 15.
You'll get the 15.
Yeah.
Unless I somehow do something crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
It was worth a shot.
Into the fight phase. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
It's the assault phase, so it is time just to get some assassinate points. Hopefully, he is going into the apothecary. So I'm going to chop you. I'm not going to scythe. I made that mistake last time.
Okay.
So 2s. Thank goodness
Good
for that.
start.
I am strength 7.
And I'm toughness 5, so 3s.
Okay, 3 wounds at -3. And it's
So 3 wounds at -3, so it's going to be 6s because we don't get jink in combat.
yes, and it is flat 2 damage with each one.
Ooh. Oh, and he's made none, so he's probably going to be dead. Cool, so I get to swing back, so my sergeant gets 4 attacks thanks to shock assaults. And we're in the assault doctrine, so it's going to be -2 on his chainsword. So I'm hitting you on 3s. That is pretty good.
That's not bad. So, wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s, he's toughness 5 as well.
Oh, yes.
Well, you've got 2 wounds there,
very nice,
so -2.
Passed them both.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
that's the thing.
Stalemate.
They stay locked, and no one gets it.
Yeah. It was a good turn. You did what you needed to do. You just didn't quite.
To get
it
everything,
wasn't perfect.
yeah, there was no way it was going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Although, I did it to myself where I was like, well, if I'd have moved him into there, he'd have made the charge, and they would have made the charge, but that's hindsight, whatever.
Absolutely.
So,
But you got 6 points for assassinate.
yes.
Killed 2 characters.
3 for spilling me guts on an objective.
Yeah, so you got 9 points from that.
Yeah.
On top of the 5 from your primary.
So that's big.
Yeah, so what are you on?
I am on, that's 20, 29, 32, 35 points.
35. But going into my turn 4,
You hold more than
I'm
me.
now going to get 15.
Yeah,
for the
which is a
first time.
big, that's the first 15 of the game.
It is. So that puts me on 20, 35 plus 8. So I'm on 43.
Ooh.
What are you on again?
35.
35. So I've snuck ahead and I've got a turn to get a few more points. If
Yeah.
I could kill a couple of characters
I think it's out of reach.
and get engaged,
Yeah.
then yeah, I think you could be in bother. Especially if I manage to wipe off that Poxwalker squad.
Yes, definitely.
Because then I think you're really going to struggle to catch
I'll
them.
struggle to catch you, but it would end like incredibly close. Like I'd just be behind you.
Yeah.
It's been a really interesting, really cagey game.
Yeah, very tactical, I think. It's been really good though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll go into my turn 4, and then we'll be back. We are getting into the twilight hours of this game, so I've just done very minimal things. In my command phase, I put my Chapter Master rerolls onto this squad of Intercessors, and I put the Devastator squad into Tactical Doctrine, so that the 2 bolters at least get a bit of AP. This squad, of Intercessors stayed still. I'm just going to try and hunt some characters. These 3 just shuffled back onto the terrain just in case Kai decides he wants to try and wipe them off. It makes it a little bit harder. This Outrider has fallen back just so that I can shoot this guy if I want to. He's still within 3 of the objective. I thought about paying for Intractable to shoot. I just don't think it's worth 2 CP for 4 shots.
Yeah, you're not likely to kill him with him being T5.
No. And then the 2 Termies have pushed around. They're going to charge into that chap and try and kill another character. So if I manage to kill at least 2 characters here, I think it's game.
Yeah, you'll wrap it up, I reckon, as well.
So I'm going to get engage.
because it'll cancel out my attrition.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't, if you only kill one, I'll have the 6 from my assassinate and then 3 on top for attrition.
Yeah, so that would make it closer.
Yeah.
So we are going to start with. We're going to start with trying to kill your Warlord.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the squad of Devastators.
Oh boy.
I am going to overcharge, and I'm going to spend my 2 CP for weapons from the Dark Age.
Yes,
I'm
he
down
has
to 1 CP.
4 wounds left. It's
Yeah.
very doable with this squad if it pops off.
So let's just go straight with the last cannon, because the last cannon has been a letdown for the whole game.
Wouldn't it be appropriate though if it powered up now and killed him?
Wouldn't it? So 2 rolling ones. Excellent.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Now
Freeze.
3s. Excellent.
Sorry, what? Double 6.
Apparently. -3, so only 4 up Invun. He has Invuned it. Fair
6.
enough.
I couldn't see my hand, so I thought I rolled it here and it just
But you
rolled
flung
away.
it off the table.
So that was a 6.
Right, plasma cannon shots. Let's see how many we get. Wow, 4. And that's without you doing any shenanigans this time.
Yes.
So I don't
First
like these
round
dice
where there's
anymore.
been no shenanigans, actually.
Yeah. So, actually, one of those was 2, wasn't it? So I'll have to do them 2 separate.
Oh, yeah, because it's overcharged, sorry.
Yeah, so hitting on 2s, reroll the 1s. Absolutely fine. Then the other 2 guys, reroll the 1. Excellent. Everybody's fine. Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
You've got 2 wounds on your Invun, and each one will be 2 damage. So if you can fail both, that'll be perfect.
Passed 1, failed 1, so he's down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I will
time to try
knock
and
him down.
plink those off now.
Oh boy.
So we'll go with this squad of intercessors that was chapter mastered. So these are hitting on 4s, but re-rolling. Because it's 3s normally, but it's a heavy weapon and it's moved. So yeah, 4s re-rolling.
That's a
bloody good start.
Smoking roll. You needed that to wound.
That. Yeah, I know.
Here we go.
It's going to be 5s to wound, yeah?
Yeah, because he's toughness 5.
1 wound at -2.
2.
Yeah.
So that is a fail.
So it goes down to 1, and then I will remember, but I seem to do this every turn, that I've got 2 bolters in that devastation.
You do indeed.
That's why I put them into tactical doctrine. So they will rapid fire. So 2s roll 1s. Okay.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Uh-oh.
And then 5s. Oh, you've got 2 wounds.
Oh, no, and I've got
minus
no CP.
1, because it's tactical.
So 3 ups. No, he falls.
The Warlord is fallen.
So that's the first character. So if you get the second, then it's definitely game.
And, I mean, I'm pretty sure those 2 Deathwing Knights are going to kill them.
Yeah, they should do.
But we shall try and kill... Who is that? The Putrefier?
Foul Blight Spawn.
Foul Blight Spawn. So we'll do these 5.
Yes.
So these are just 2s. Okie dokie. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, but it is -2.
And that is a fail, so he takes a wound.
Yeah.
So he's down to 3.
Okay. Is he in range of Azrael?
Ooh.
Because if not, shot these in the wrong order. Oh, he's just out.
Oh.
Okay, Azrael's going to have to shoot some Plague Marines. Because you've got to fire your shots on you.
That's it, yep.
So, Plasma's in green, rapid fire. Bolter's in black, hitting on 3s. Can't re-roll 1s for himself. That is the 3rd turn in a row where he'd have been dead if I had have overcharged.
Oh, Azrael, why won't you overcharge?
No, 5s. I nearly did as well because it was the last round. Penultimate round, rather. 1 wound. That's
Passed.
fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it in combat. No. I'll do 3 shots into...
Poxwalkers.
Poxwalkers. Yeah. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -2.
2 6-ups. Yep, save 1 dies.
Yep.
So I will remove him.
I believe that is it for shooting.
Charges?
So we'll go straight into the charge.
This one?
I've got 1 CP left just in case. So
Yeah, I don't think even a double
knights.
And
are
you're still
going
in.
into just him.
Yes. Yeah,
10.
they're definitely in.
Going to anybody. Have you got any heroic interventions?
No,
around
my
here?
CP is gone, and
the
he's at the back,
characters.
and he's out the way, so we can't
you,
get in.
You wouldn't want to with him,
no,
would you?
no.
But I'll stick around this side just in case.
That's fair enough.
In fact, you can just go there, can't you?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Go. We might as well go straight
Yeah,
into it.
'cause
I just
this-
need to check some stats.
No worries.
Okay, then we'll start with the Knight Master. He's going to go in with his Flail of the Unforgiven. He has got 4 attacks. He will be hitting you on 2s.
Here we go.
Oh no,
Ooh.
that's not good.
Ooh.
He's going to be wounding you on 3s. Oh my god. Ruh-roh. I'm going to re-roll one of those with my
What's-
final CP.
What is happening?
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll one of them with my final CP.
Okay.
Huzzah. Right, it's -3 and 3 damage.
So 6 up. Nope. So he takes 2 damage, but is within Plague Surgeon range. He takes 1
no,
wound.
Took 1 wound. So what's it down to?
He's got 3 left.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
That's not ideal. Okay.
Interesting.
The other knight gets 3 attacks with his Mace of Absolution. He's also hitting you on 2s.
Surely. Is he going to club him to
that?
death? Here we go.
It is strength times 2, so I'm strength 8.
Freeze.
So still be 3s.
Good old toughness 5.
Huzzah. You've got 2 wounds at -2 and 3 damage each.
No.
Failed them both, so that is 4 damage. So you need 2 6s.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the one.
No, I've got one of them.
No,
but
he has been chopped down.
And with that, I think it's fair to say it's game.
I think so. We'll have a little tot up with the points, and you'll either see us sat down or in turn 5.
Yes. So yeah, as you can see, we are sat around the table, ready to discuss how the game went. Sam, just at the end, just pulled away with it.
Yeah.
It's so close up until final turn.
Yeah. I was saying off camera, like, that you had those 2 squads on those 2 corner objectives. And for 3... in the first turn, I managed to wipe out the Plague...
the Poxwalkers down there.
Poxwalkers, which was great. Knocked you off an objective, but then you instantly just put some Plague Marines on there. And then I had the Black Lord Terminators coming straight down my throat, right in the centre.
Yeah.
I couldn't divert fire to get rid of them again. But then in turn 3 or 4, once I dealt with the Blight Lords, then I was like, right, now I've got to use my Outriders,
Get
go up
round.
that flank, get rid of them, and just divert your attention, because if you let Death Guards just stay in a big ball and wander around the table, they're just impossible to do anything against.
It's grim.
So many buffs, and so I had to try and pull you in different directions.
It definitely worked, because I were like, oh, I don't know where I'm quite going.
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest strengths of the Ravenwing is you can just be wherever you need to be.
I love Ravenwing. Like, I've never played them, but they're brilliant. Being able to just boost over here or boost over there, mop stuff up there, like the floating lieutenant you've got.
The Talonmaster.
So obnoxious.
He was MVP by a mile.
He had before he died on turn 40, he had 3 turns of just always hitting on 2s. If I weren't Death Guard, if I were anyone else, they'd got rinsed.
Yeah.
It's only because I were Death Guard, it were halving your output, which was still good.
Yeah.
But
he still did so much work, even though his heavy bolters were only half damage.
It's crazy.
And he was in the Devastator Doctrine for 3 turns.
Ridiculous. That's mad.
Just putting extra AP on all of his guns, giving him the extra movement, giving him the advance and shoot.
So good.
The fact that he can advance and always hit on 2s, that's mad.
That relic is unbelievable.
It's an auto take. I don't know how anyone ever takes a Talonmaster without putting that relic on.
It's so good.
The Overwatch never even came up.
No. I have no way. I couldn't catch him. I have no way to deal with him unless you don't position him correctly and I wipe out what's protecting him, which I was able to do, but that's because you had to overextend, which then won you the game.
Yeah.
But so you had to do
that, he was bodyguarded by 2 squads.
I couldn't do anything. If I killed one Outrider squad, there were another one. Death Guard don't have... I've got Plague Burst Crawlers, but obviously we've only got 1, so I'd definitely take at least 2, I think, and then I'd drop a squad of Poxwalkers,
Maybe I'd run the Plague Marines as smaller squads, I don't know. Like the big blobs are really, like, the big blob of 10 you just didn't touch because you don't want to. You just don't want to.
No, they're all toughness 5. They're getting
20 wounds to get through, -1 damage, 6 up, feel no pain.
That -1 damage
It's so good.
awful.
Like, when it got revealed, obviously this was like a few months ago now, but like everyone were kicking off. Straight away I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah. It comes up so much more often.
So good!
And it's just applicable in everything.
Yeah. All your anti-infantry weapons are anti-infantry now.
Yeah. Because once we got the new heavy bolter rules, we were all like, oh, this is a heavy bolter edition.
Yeah. And then Death Guard are like,
And
yeah, don't know about that. More Blight Lord Terminators is what I need. Just more.
Terminators in general, just the back in a big way.
Which is good, because Terminators are
Love it.
awesome models.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd drop. Maybe drop a squad of Poxwalkers. If I go up to 2k, drop a squad of Poxwalkers, so I've just got 20, sorry. Another Plague Burst Crawler.
Do you have to take them in 20s? Can you take them in 10s?
You can take them in 10s.
So you could have had 2 10-man squads doing the same job.
Yeah.
They're really easier to shift, but
Yeah.
it's interesting. We were talking about like what would be a good unit
To
for
sit
Death Guard to sit back on your home objectives.
Because I'm not sure, apart from Plague Burst Crawlers, because you can just
a great shout.
sit there, gun platform, you've got your mortar, you've got your entropy cannons, because entropy cannons are great.
Yeah.
Maybe a Hellbrute. Hellbrutes are really good now. They've got the -1 damage. They've got a stratagem to give them.
Give him a twin las so that he can just sit back and get lasers downfield.
I think it's +1 to hit. Is the stratagem? Fire Fever. Using the shooting phase, when a Death Guard Hellbrute shoots until the end of the phase, the model can only target a single enemy unit, but each time you do, +1 to hit, +1 to wound, 1 CP.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Last cannons are hitting and wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
I need a Hellbrute.
Yeah.
Like, that's really good. You can
That's a great
outflank
shout.
one with a multi-melter and a fist. Outflank it, comes in.
Do you have to have the fist, or can you swap that for another weapon?
I
Do you have
think-
las cannon missiles?
I think you can do last cannon missiles, yeah.
Then that's just a gun platform that parks at the back.
Yeah, last cannon missiles.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
That's pretty good. I want some Possessed. Possessed
Possessed are cool.
are fun. Move 7, strength 5, toughness 5, 2 wounds, 4 attacks. And it's a plague weapon, which is cool, because obviously normal Possessed art. And it's -2 AP.
Interesting.
It's only 1 damage, but whatever. And they've got 5 up info.
So, yeah. They're an interesting army, Death Guard. 'Cause
Yes.
It's like, they want to be... You need to be getting up close to people.
Yeah,
because
that's
you
it, and
want
then
your
they've got their...
contagions to work.
That's it, so if I were fighting, I'd be dropping everyone's toughness, because I want to be in your grill. I think maybe Spawn, because they move really fast, and then there's a stratagem to give them Disgusting Resilient, and maybe... Oh, here it is, Grandfatherly Influence. +1 toughness. You get Disgusting Resilient. So a Spawn, I think it goes to like toughness 6? Okay, a Spawn. It goes toughness 6. And you get Disgusting Resilient. It's pretty good. Move 7. It's got 4 wounds. You'll have like a blob of them. They're just fast.
Yeah.
Because Death Guard in general are quite slow. I definitely want a Flesh Mower. Because they're just fun.
Oh, yeah. I think you might need a couple of rhinos as well.
Yeah,
Get some Plague Marines in rhinos.
Yeah.
And then... Because your rhinos can just charge forward and spread the contagion.
Yeah, because they spew it out as well, which is crazy.
I feel like there need to be a more aggressive force. You need to be getting up the table as fast as possible.
You want to, like, they're all about, like, this is what I did, we're all about the mid board. If we had an objective in the middle of the board, the game would have been completely different.
Totally different.
Because you'd have to come to me and it'd be horrible.
Yeah.
But because it were quite, you could spread out and we had to use the full width, it would have a different thing. So I went into the middle and then, like you said, you just went round and I got pulled to one side and then to other. And
that was it, yeah. My speed has started on the left hand.
Over here, yeah.
First turn jumped over here. And then suddenly it was like all your stuff was on that corner, we were on this corner. And then as you came round, we then went back into the centre and then we shot over there. Like, so if you track their movement, they went all over this half.
Covered nearly every inch except that bottom left hand corner there. Apart from that, they were literally all over the board.
Yeah. And then the 3 squads of Intercessor just always good.
I take them in Blood Angels. You just sit them, at least take 2 5-man squads. You just sit them on an objective.
I really like Stalker bolt rifles as well now.
Yeah,
I know they weren't as effective against you.
Yes.
But I think against anybody else,
I think they're great.
36-inch range, 2 damage, -2 AP.
It's really good.
They're only strength 4, but
So are bolt rifles, aren't they? Yeah.
So, thank you, Oz, for that one.
Yeah, because he used them with
His
Death Watch, didn't he?
Yeah. Now that's like an auto take.
I think your list will was spot on.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not even as tooled up as it could be either.
Do you know what it is? It just like because my list were fine as well. Like it were really close. It was a really close game.
Yeah,
it's just the Codex is in a really really good spot.
Yeah,
And
they are.
The Marine Codex is good. So if you get a supplement that just adds stuff to it, it's good.
Definitely. I
Being
feel like-
able to hit on 2s is so good.
Yeah, from both of us. Like you were giving your units +1 to hit
Oh,
all
the
the
huge
time.
blob with like 3 plasma and
That was mad. And then
it's so good.
If I just stand still, I get +1 to hit.
A lot of
which
people
is
don't rate
incredible.
the Toll Keeper. You know, the exploding 6s. They'd
Yeah.
rather use one of the other relics, which I get because you're not like a heavily shooty army, but it's just mainly bolters and stuff. So I might have to have a look at the other ones.
Bolters are great.
Yeah,
Especially if you're +1 to hit, so you're hitting on 2s, your
Yeah.
6s are exploding.
+1 to wound.
Yeah.
If you spend 4, they're 2 CP for it.
Nothing wrong with a humble bolter.
Yeah.
That's all. Don't get me wrong, I prefer like assault bolters and
Yeah.
heavy bolters and
But that was.
yeah. I am very, very, very excited to just get straight back on the table
Yeah.
with a full Ravenwing or full Deathwing list. You're gonna have to a think about like what might have a chance against either of them.
I'd probably have to use my Blood Angels because if we don't have enough Death Guard, the Death Guard that we've got for the studio is literally what you've seen.
Yeah, so that is bang on 17.
That's bang on just what we had. I have Mortarion on the way,
That's scary.
which he's just a game changer in himself. And then I've got some Death Shroud Termies, which are pretty nice. So I've got them coming. But I want to expand the Death Guard. But we've got 2 new armies coming. So
Yeah.
there's those as well. But we
Onwards and
don't
upwards.
have enough of those yet. Probably like 1,500 points of one of them, and then other ones I think are like 1,000. But we need to get them painted. That's the thing. We want to get them painted.
Yes.
As you can see, we've got a new map. We've got new terrain.
Let us know what you think about the new terrain, 'cause Chris has done such a fantastic
Yeah,
job.
Chris has done a really good job. Everything on this table, except like this big centerpiece that we set up, is all Chris.
Yeah.
And he's
Well done,
working on a full snow set, and it's going to be bonkers. It's mad.
I think it's like the final piece of the puzzle, just having
Yeah.
a really lovely thematic map.
It just looks so nice, and I feel like it makes the content better, and it's more enjoyable to play as well because you got all your painted miniatures and all your painted terrain.
Definitely. The new Death Guard army looks beautiful. You and Adam have done a fantastic job.
It's
Really
I can't believe we got it painted. This crazy that we got it painted in like literally we're like 2 weeks we need to get it done, and we got it done.
Yeah.
But contrast paint, it's
contrast
the way forward.
Yeah. I've got like a good 10 more bikes to do,
Yeah,
and then my full Ravenwing list will be ready.
I'm excited to see that. I think it'll have to be Blood Angels or Necrons against that. I reckon. Blood Angels or Crons for that. Until we expand Death Guard more. But yeah, let us know if you enjoyed the battle and also what armies you would like to see on the channel, what we should add to the Death Guard. Because obviously, it's my first time playing them. So we've just got what we've got, and we just give us any pointers for what we should add to his collection next.
Absolutely.
And then we can expand it as we go along. So as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.